It's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
All right, hello everyone. Wow, I changed up the farming stream today. We were going to go to Zalonka to do some veggies. We'll do that in a couple of days' time. We'll go back there. I thought, why not go and join the members and kick off our member stream? You cannot join Zero. This, mate, can you okay. Let's see. You need to talk in Discord about this, because I can't have everyone talking about they can't get into the stream in the chat all the time. It's causing a bit of mayhem to the stream. If we can just chat in Discord and we can sort this out. You'll need to down the bottom when you join the server, it says details. When you click on details, you have to download the mods for the server. There's been a couple of updates since. We've had a heck of a time getting it sorted out. I'll show you what I mean. So if you actually go to multiplayer server, go join game. Zero, watch this. Watch this. Type in Vanham up here to search for it. Go to details. And you have to download all these mods that I've got there. Have you done that? Make sure you've done that. Just one sec. Okay. You have, but just be wary. We had to do 2 updates to the mods. So the flower pots and the regen pack had an update. So yours will be outdated. So you need to update those to join. I'll show you which ones I mean. It is... And if you scroll through this list, you'll see yours will be red, whereas ours will all be white. It will be this one here, Regent Terrakin. We just had to update it. And a flower pot pack, wherever that is. Look for the flower pot pack and the Regent pack. I don't know where the flower pot pack's gone. They're not in alphabetical order in here either. The best thing I can suggest, Zero, is go back here. Just worked, okay. Thank gosh for that, because I was about to explode on stream, and boy, that would have made some viewing. Because my back teeth are floating in how angry I am with this server stuff. Right. So we're gonna kick off our farm today. Our farm looks like a complete mess compared to everyone else's. So we're just synchronizing here. All right, so here we are. Oh look, that's in the thumbnail. Weird, right? So who's in the server? We got in the server. We've got it looks like we've got Neon, we've got Johnny, and is that Zero? So Zero, what I'll need you to do, I need to put in my admin. Okay. Right. You need to join, friendo. Zero, okay, you have. And then I'm going to promote you to a farm manager. Brilliant. Now you can, we can buy you some land, Zero. Now, mate, you have to do that. You have to edit that back when you go to log in. When you go to log into multiplayer, there's an option to change your name there, and it will permanently fix your name to Zero at the login screen. Zero, just be wary that we're buying a maximum of 4 plots at the moment. A maximum of 4 plots only at the moment. Yours is the last farm coming in, actually. So you need, I'm thinking you're probably going to have to go 46, 47, 57, something like that, like down here. Try not to box everyone in, because we want to have a little bit of breathing room around each other. Don't buy 56, don't buy 30, don't buy 31, don't buy 5. There's selling points, okay? How's that sound? You're onto that? So I would suggest, because this is BC, BC still needs to get a couple more plots. This is MGL, Johnny, Neon's over here, Dan's up here, Amy's here, and I'm in the middle. 36, 37, 46, 47. Yeah, that should be fine. It doesn't leave. Yeah, it should be fine. As long as there's enough room for me to, because I'm boxed in now, basically. Because if Johnny wants to expand, he can go south. Yeah. Okay, well, just do that. You buy that. That'll be fine. All right. So, team, today we've got a lot of work to do. If we can just, our plots, like you just saw, our farm plots here are these yellow ones. So we're currently standing in this area. Let's zoom right in. We're gonna have to go buy some vehicles. So our plots here, it's a complete mess, but we've got some work out here. We can probably, get a tractor and a plow. We can start tearing up a bit of a field, and getting that going. So plot 16, let's head up to that and have a look. Let's get on our buggy and have a look. Oh, I've got the steering wheel and stuff set up. Oh, Hanky's just done a smell. Alright, welcome to the members server. We're going to be doing some, we're going to be dropping in and out from time to time to do some work on here. I'll probably make some videos on it as well. Ah, bugger. I'm going to have to go and, there was a farming sim update. You know what that means? It means my steering wheel dead zones are bad. I'm going to have to log out and try that again. Click save. Okay. Try and try and use the Discord members server section for all related queries and questions. Otherwise, hit the T key in game to do chat. All right. Options. This one. Switch devices. I hate when they every time there's an update, dead zones get reset. It's super frustrating. We want 2 there. I'll leave these at like 10, I think. Yeah, they can be 10. Oh, that one could be multiplayer. Join that. Yeah, so I forget where you can do it. Where's the thing where you can change your name? I'll show you here, Zero. I think oh, here's where you change your name. When you go to join the server, you change your name just here. Okay? For anyone else that wants to know, if you ever want to know how to permanently change your name in the game, come to here, come to multiplayer, change name, put your name in there, and it will permanently fix your name. Oh, I'm excited about this. We're going to have to do a lot of work today. Hello to everyone in chat as well. Welcome. Start, please. Right. I think first of all, let's plow up a field and let's get a crop in the ground straight away. And then I want to get back to our ranchy sort of farm area so we can start doing some work there. Hey, Theme Parks. Good to see you back again. We really need to get back to the zoo at some point as well. Okay, so now this should be fixed. Yes, brilliant. That's much better. What building have I got over here, by the way? Do we want to get some music going too, Ham? Hey, MGL. We're farming, buddy. Right, what's this thing? Looks like we got a lot of cleanup work to do down here. The house has been boarded up. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll probably knock this one down when we start making a bit more money and we'll build ourselves a really nice farm plot here. What's this thing? Electric humming off. Ah, brilliant. I will say though, the one thing that I did do, and I'll let everyone know, I'll show everyone, I did put something on the farm straight away. Look at this old stuff. I haven't even explored the farm yet. I've only just been fighting through mods and stuff trying to help the members get set up and sorted. What do we have here? Is this an old slurry pit or something? Maybe. Manure pit. Hey, Big A, how are you, friendo? I didn't see you there. Hey, Big A, I don't know if Fury's here. Fury's probably not here, but thank you for your help with the server stuff before. We got it, as you can see, we got it sorted. The gang can come back in, and I'm in, and we're all in, and everyone's here. Right, so this is our farmland. Yeah, right. Well, this is our farmland, but this is our messy lot. This is what you start with when you join the Western Wilds. Okay. We might have to get some productions up and running too and that sort of stuff. So this is just our little tent, our spawn point for the moment. Look at that. A lot of work needs to happen. There's going to be some server lag. because I'm in Australia and I set the server to be up in the US. Okay. We're gonna need to buy a chainsaw too. So let's go and I'll leave the buggy over there actually. We're coming out of plot 16 up here, aren't we? Costs money to remove the junk on the farm. Thank you. Thanks, mate. I'll remember that. All right, so we want to go to... I'm thinking... This is our land here. I'm thinking we'll put a nice big... We've got some... Actually, you know what? We can chuck in an arable crop here, but I'm thinking we might chuck a nice big one up there. So let's go and... let's buy ourselves a tractor to start off with, hey? I think what we're going to get... I want to just keep everything on the cheap at the moment because I don't know what we're going to need in the long run. So there's a Ford tractor in here. I probably want to get this this thing here. It can do 105 to 152 horses. It's not too bad and it's only 44k. The Mahindra. That's quite nice, isn't it? We got here the New Holland 41 and it's got 85 to 95. That's not a bad option. What's this New Holland like? The Renault. The Renault could be a good little starting tractor. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I've never had the Renault. So I'm probably gonna want oh, who's coming in? Somebody's coming in. Oh, a wild Amy has appeared into the server. So, we'll chat. We might jump into the chat soon so these guys can chat on stream as well. But for the moment, let's just talk about us and what we've got to do, okay? Because we're behind. I don't know who just said that. Someone just said, oh, Neon, I just passed a red traffic cone named Ham. Is this in this field? Okay. All right. Lovely. Right. I'm just going to sign in as admin too, because I want to do periodic saves. Okay. Cool. Do a save right now that everyone's in. Just say, Amy, did you get the money? I ended up, because what happened is there was a problem that rolled the server back and everyone all of a sudden went into $200,000 in debt with a loan, and I had to put money into everyone's account. So Zero, I'll have to do the same for Zero. I need to top up his account with $200,000 at some point. No rush, but I'll do it. Okay. Oh yeah, sure, okay. I was just asking you that. Brilliant. I only asked Amy because when I came back in and checked, you had $55,000, so you must have spent a fair bit. Right, we're buying the Renault, aren't we? Yeah, let's get the Renault. Sure. Wow, it goes to 100 and... We can get it to 110 horses for 61, so I'm going to do that. I want to get a front loader attacher for it. You paid off your loan? Brilliant. Or part of it. Classic. Attachers. No, I don't want that, please. I want a 3-point linkage, and I want everything on this bad boy. I want to have it all. License plates. Extra work lights. Sure, it could probably get quite dark. It's getting expensive though. Beacons. We don't even need a beacon. We don't need beacons on this. Exhaust. I'll leave everything else, I think. Wheels. I'll leave the wheels. We'll buy that. Okay, let's keep it simple for the moment. I'm going to get... Actually, what's in the sales? It's only got 4 hours on it. That would have been better, wouldn't it? It's only got 4 hours on it, and I could have had that. Damn it! Ah, well done now. A second tractor would be handy though, wouldn't it? Was that your tractor, Dan? Did you sell it? What'd you upgrade to, mate? This wheel loader. I would love that wheel loader. Right, we're gonna get this bad boy. We're gonna paint it orange. Is there a color to match our Renault? I'm thinking. Our Renault's kind of orangey, isn't it? It's kind of like that color, but not really. So you know what? When in doubt, paint it grey. Oops. Gotta turn that off. All right, here's our tractor. I love it. Let's have a look inside it. Yeah, I upgraded to a New Holland. Wow, this is a really lovely tractor. This should serve us for quite a bit, actually. Right, brilliant. Let's hook up. Hook up and get out there. Hang on, team. What's going on with my steering wheel stuff here? You're at 490, but I think I want to drop you down to that. Pack that up, zoom out. Yeah, this is a nice little tractor. This will serve us for quite a while. Where are we going to get out of here, by the way? I think I've gone the wrong way already. Just exploring around. I was heading the right way the first time, yeah. Maybe I just want to take my little Renault for a drive. I like this tractor. It's different. Going to make supper, but I'm still watching. No worries, theme parks. You enjoy that. We're going to start plowing up a field. Then we're probably going to chop down some trees and sell those. So we'll have to get ourselves a bit of some kind of a flatbed. Oh, I'm really looking forward to getting into this sort of series and the other one. I can't wait to get back to Zelonka. Why, I've got a bit of like input lag here. That might be a server issue. Okay, so we're going over to 16 actually, right over here. We probably could do some mowing and sell some bales first too. I was just going to tear it straight up, but maybe we'll get some mowers. And we'll do a bit of mowing and baling first. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea. I might take that tree down also. So there's the border of that field. Yeah, okay, let's cut some grass and see if we can sell the grass off too. We may as well. It'd be a waste if we didn't, right? So I'm just going to plonk this here. The map is cross-platform. Yes, it works with consoles as well. I made sure, I always make sure that I just use whatever I can use off the Giants store, because I want it to be compatible across the board. I generally don't like trying to go without the realms, because you end up starting to cause a lot of problems, and I've already had enough problems trying to sort this map out as it is, so I'm gonna go back and get a mower. some point we'll have to buy a the front loader attacher for it and the forks to go with it. Yeah, this map is definitely, it should be on console. If it's on the mod hub on the actual game, which it is, it'll definitely be there. Ooh, I'm going, that's Dansfield. Do I have I don't have a bunker silo though, do I? I don't know if I don't have a bunker silo. I did see that I had a manure pit, but I don't even know if that manure pit works. But we could drop a silo down. I was just gonna wrap them and sell them. Let's look at mowing gear. Oh, good. Early start for me today, gang. We'll just stick with something fairly cheap. No, MGL, we had to get rid of your farm. We sold it. No, your farm's still here, Brenda. Who was that just popped in? Zero Winter 812. What's with the 812? Right, I want it. Oh, what have we got here options wise? Probably, oh, New Holland wouldn't be bad. Probably something just fairly cheap, eh? I did have, see, what's this? We might just go with this. What size? That's 3.4 meters. Maybe we'll just go with that. It's good to save money. Yeah, we'd have to put a silage bunker on, but I think you're onto something there. I think if we chuck a silage pit on, the only trouble is then we got to pick it all up and put it in a trailer, whereas if I just wrap it straight away, that means that I can just lift them and shift them and sell them pretty quick. So it's much of a, all right, we'll put in a bunker. We'll do it Big A's way. That means I want a forage wagon. No, there's a cheaper one. We've got a cheaper one here. This one. Extra cap. Although, having a half decent one would be better, wouldn't it? They're expensive, but what's your capacity? 16. You can get a 10 to 13. So I think just money wise, it's just going to be smarter to have this one. Bunker silo is 4 times faster. It's also 4 times slower with having to unload it all and reload it back into a truck. And no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean though. When it comes to me, everything's 4 times slower. Just remember that, Big A. As much as it might be 4 times faster, with ham, it's 4 times slower. Oh, here comes Amy in a flashy pickup. No, we don't have a flashy pickup. Whose sorry looking seed bags are those? Are they owned by Denial River, leaving his sorry looking sad seed bags on the ground? Whose little tractors are they? Right, we're gonna use this, we're gonna attach the mower on the front and pick it up with the back. Yeah, there's a bit of steering lag input here because there's a because I'm obviously lagging just a little bit. Hey, I don't know if you saw. Hey Big A, have you seen the new Thrustmaster What's it called? There's a new joystick and wheel and stuff you can get set up for farming sim. I think I'm gonna purchase it. I think I'm gonna get it. Okay. Whose little tractors are these? Owned by Zero. Zero, come and get your little... Are you doing some vine work? Looks like you got a little vine work tractor there, mate. Alright, yeah, definitely steering input. I mean, definitely lag. For me, anyway. Hope you guys are ready for some more Yakuza action this afternoon. It's going to be very, very fun. I do not have swath dropping on this, so we're just going to be picking up what we pick up. We're going to have to put a bunker down. I'm going to give myself plenty of space as well when we do this. Yeah, fair enough. Fermenting in a bunker takes 1 month, says Big A, and fermenting in bales takes 4 months. When you're ham, fermenting in a bunker takes 1 month. Picking up the fermented silage for ham takes half a year. Uncle T, we haven't seen you in ages, friendo. I hope you're well, buddy. Right, I'm gonna start out the front here. Let's just kind of go. I'm gonna just mow up this section down here. We'll put a field in right next to here first, I think. Let's go lower. Let's go this. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, what do you know, it works. It kind of works. I don't want to be too particular about this. I just want to get some grass and then we'll put it in and then we'll just go from there. We're just going to do this, if you look on the map just here, you'll see it says where I'm at 26 at the moment. We're just going to do this 26 box just here and we'll plow up a bit of a farm. And I'll kind of work within my grids. Brilliant. What a great way to have your supper there. Theme park. Dinner and a show, I like to call it. Oh, we got to turn up here, I think. Might have to go back just a bit. I think we're right on the edge. Go too far over there. Oops. Yeah, we've been really busy, Uncle T. I've got a lot going on in the background in life, but that's life, isn't it? And then streaming and gaming wise, we're lifting our game. We're doing more and more all the time. I thought you might be pretty excited about the new GTA coming out soon. Well, the fact that it's sort of in the pipeline anyway. Right, we're gonna have to cut that tree down too. That tree's gonna be in our way, so I'll do that at some point. I'm just going to mark out the borders here of our field. GTA 6. I know, I can't wait for it. We just started, I don't know if you've ever seen Uncle T, we just started Yakuza 0 yesterday for the first time, and boy oh boy is that a delight, that game. I can't wait to get into more of that. That looks like a wild Johnny over there. You reckon? You reckon you reckon it's early? I might actually have to put a road in down here. So, you know what? I'm just going to back up a touch here and change this border. Because I think I want to put a road. Oh no, we got a road over there. I do want to put maybe a path just there though, coming out of that that gateway. So I might just border it to here anyway. And then that'll be our first field size. That one just there. It's not a big field, but it'll get us going. Cut these trees down. Late 24, 25. That's actually not that far away when you think about it. Okay, so we're almost full, and then I'll put a silage pit down. Oh, bit of server lag. I'm not too worried about all the little loose stuff everywhere. I might do a run around at the end and pick some loose stuff up, but hey, this is just really, this is an extra. It's called waste. It's called not wasting opportunities. Right. So let's go back to. Where am I going to put this bunker? I mean, obviously we'll probably put it in our yard somewhere. I'm thinking it's got to be somewhere fairly open. We don't have a lot of room in here, do we? Should cut some room down. Kind of, look, it'd probably make more sense to have it out here, in all honesty. Until I get in there sorted out, I might just have it out here. That's a 6 meter, 31. What size do we want? That's a bit big. Let's go with this one, I think. I need to. I forget how you rotate it. Zoom, turn off screen. There we go. I probably want to put it like maybe here, because what I'm thinking is I might put a bit of a roadway between my fields. So we might have another bit of. We might put some productions just in here. So I think, yeah, this is probably not a bad spot to have this. Like that. And I'll just do some landscaping here. Just out the front of it, just to keep that all neat. We'll gravel it up. Keep it all neat on the side here. Just to make it look good and neat and tidy so we can see what we're doing. Right, just like that. Using the gravel. Take out those bushes. Right, that's a good start. Yeah, especially for Rockstar. They're always delaying and straggling. As how's Australia? Australia's Australia, mate. Doesn't change. The only thing that changes is it gets god awful hot here. I'll tell you that much. It's pretty chilly here in Canada. It's bloody hot here in Australia, I'll tell you that much. That's what I'm trying to do. Not working. There we go. Got it. Well, I mean, you grow up in it, but whether or not you can handle it or not's another thing. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's not exactly delightful. I mean, yesterday, I'll just be honest, yesterday it was, yesterday and the day before was about 34, 33 degrees, and that's pretty standard for summer, but we're not even in the full brunt of summer yet. So the other thing, chair keeps sliding. One sec, team, hang on a sec. It's horrible, the chair keeps sliding on me. One sec. Repairs on stream. Chair repairs on stream. Right, let's try that. Chair repairs, live action. Right. That's a bit better. 34C, my friend, 34C, and you're probably looking at about 85 to 90% humidity. There we go. Yeah, they're going. You hate the humidity? The humidity is probably the biggest killer, isn't it? It's the one that actually gets you. You can handle a bit of dry heat now and then, but when you're just sitting there and it's just dead, sweaty, thick, like the air is just thick, it's really uncomfortable. Yesterday was bloody horrible, MGL, you're right. Yeah, the dry heat's not too bad, but yeah, that thick, heavy, moistured, hot, and there's just no escaping it. Even in aircon, you can yeah, the aircon sort of helps here and there, but you can even cop it in aircon, just can be pretty bad. This would probably go much quicker if I just mowed it and then picked it up, wouldn't it? Nevertheless. Yeah, since it was dry. How was your trip? It was right near the border of Canada. I'm gonna have to purchase a chainsaw as well. Next up, chainsaw. This is really, it's a really weird feeling when you turn the wheel, but the actual tractor's delayed. It's actually a really weird feeling. Never the heat, always the humidity. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's what I've always said. I've always said it. Well, welcome everyone to our brand new series. We've got 2 brand new farming sim series on, and I'm really excited for both of them. We've got all the new premium Zolonka DLC stuff that we're going to be getting into, all the new root crop vegetables. Big A's been onto that on his new map. He's doing his root crop challenge. You can go over and check that out. We're going to be getting into the root crop. We're getting into carrot and carrot soup on our farm. Right, we've got 148,000 in the bank. MGL, what are you saying? Han, mind if I copy your tractor and buy one as well? Mate, you can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do, MGL. I don't mind at all. Alright, this will probably be the last strip up here. We'll chuck this stuff in the bunker. In fact, we won't make it all the way up. Let's go and drop this off. Now that we've got a bit of a system down pat, we'll be much quicker now. I might start doing up and backs. Then then what we'll do is we'll cut that tree down and we'll plow the field up and we'll put, I think we're just going to put soybeans straight in the ground. We'll go with the old classic soybean make. What do we want here? I'm getting stuck. I'm already getting stuck. Not a good sign. Okay, brilliant. Off we go. I missed a bit. Thanks, Amy. Really helpful. I'm not really worried about I just want to. It's realistically, it's just going to be pick up what we want and then plow it in. I think the good thing is though, do we get a layer of fertilizer for plowing into the grass? I can't remember. That's you, Miss Helpful? I know, always. I hope you strapped yourself in for a bit of Friday evening Yakuza action too, Amy, while you've got a bit of farming going on. We've got chapter 2 of Yakuza 0 coming up. We're going to do some of the mini-game stuff today, I hope, as well. I can't wait to get into that. Yesterday evening I kept saying Itchy Banana, but it's Touchy Barn. Touchy Barn was the guy that we met at the end there, wasn't it? The real estate mogul who's offered us a position, but I'd like to call him Touching Banana. That's what I want to call him. Good old Touching Banana. How many people have we got on at the moment on the server? Hello, Dipler. MGL was gifted a membership by Dipler. Diplo, you bloody legend.
Alright.
Hey, what's everyone doing? It's Dad Joke Friday. Let's go. Where are the dad jokes? I'll kick it off with Google. Hey Google, tell me your best dad joke. This is realistically, this is a joke you'll only get if you're from Queensland or you know Australia. It says, why have all the baked beans moved to Queensland? Queensland is the state that we live in, because they want to live in Cairns. And now Cairns is also a place in the north of Queensland, so that's not really a good joke there. But hey Diplo, thank you very much for that. Cheeky bugger. How are you, Dip? Theme parks should be right back. Also, theme parks, when you come back, I'd like to know what you had for supper. Right. You know what we're going to do for the Yakuza stream? I'm going to have a beer at the Yakuza stream. I feel like it's relevant for that stream. And we'll do that. We'll finish off today's stream with the Cozy Yakuza beer. Hey, Mr. Fowler. How are you, Chris? Good to see you. I'm well, thank you. We're just kicking around doing some multiplayer farming today with the members. The server's only just gone live last week, and we're going to be dropping in from time to time to do some of this. Things are going okay in the background. I'll give you guys just sorry, Chris. I'll just give an update to everyone with Mum's dog Molly. Things aren't looking good, team. Mum was saying yesterday. They're meeting with the vet today, the doctor that's in charge, and yeah, things aren't looking good for poor little Molly. And it's I even cried last night about it because she's such a beautiful little girl, that dog. And she's not even that old, which is it's even sadder when they're not even that old. What's been happening, Chris? What's been going on, friendo? Oh my gosh, are you okay? I heard the recovery for one of those is pretty quick, isn't it? Yeah, I heard the recovery. My mum had a hip replacement and she was up and walking around within 2 days, and that was a full like hip ball replacement. Yeah, she was up and around within 2 days. We have to clean that up at the back there. Come on, tractor. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Six weeks recovery, holy moly. Big job, hey? Itchy back, itchy banana. That's not what she said, Dan. I don't want to hear it. Oh yeah, itchy banana. That's a Yakuza reference. You'll only get it if you come to... Oh, the synchronizing with other player. Who's coming in now? Holy moly, the gang's all here. like a wild MGL has appeared. The server is full. Diplo, we know. How have you been, friendo? What's been going on? Thank you for that. Thank you for that sub too, by the way. Super, super kind of you. We've been busy, Diplo. We're gonna be we're gonna be this week, gang. You might have seen we already did a stream this evening, your guys' time, but we already did a Star Citizen stream just before because it's the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And that's on all week. It's a free fly event, so if you want to check out Star Citizen and play it yourself for free, now's the time to do it. You can try all the ships, you can have a look around, and if you try it, I'll even go in game with you and you can come and hang out with me. You can fly around with me. That'll be totally fine too if you wanted to do that. We're going to be there daily checking out all the new the expo stuff that drops daily, so stay tuned for that. We've got Yakuza going on, which we're going to be playing through daily. And yeah, Farming Sim, Transport Fever 2. We've got Planet Zoo we have to get back to, and we're going to need to build our next enclosure. I would really like to get something really cool in that zoo, like elephants or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. I'd like to get some lions. Right, so what we're going to do very shortly, now that we've got a bit of a plan stand here going on, we're going to drop into the voice channel on Discord, and we're going to talk to some of these members in here and see what they've got to say, see how they're going, and listen to some of the jokes and antics they might have. What about Satisfactory? We're going to get back to Satisfactory. I don't know if you saw, Chris, but I've got the new, this is the new PC. We're on the new PC right now. I built a brand new PC in August. So I'm ready to go for all gaming now. And starting next year, we're going to be, I'm trialing a new format at the moment, just trying to figure out how we're going to do it. But I'm probably going to be starting streams a bit earlier, my time. So about 5 or 6 a.m. my time, which is earlier in the evening for you guys. And going a little bit longer. So what will happen is I'll probably stream 8 hours a day with a lunch break in between. And we'll start ramping up a lot of the gameplay we're doing because I want to get through the whole Yakuza series next year. I want to get through some Mass Effect stuff next year. There's plenty of playthroughs that I want to get through that we need to get on top of. So we're going to be increasing our stream time. And at the moment I'm doing a bit of a trial to see what's going to work in the next few weeks and how we're going to do that. It's better, it's much better for you, yeah, 100%. It should be much better for everyone. So yes, I definitely want to get back to Satisfactory. I was definitely not finished with that game. And having it on the new PC, I imagine is going to be incredible. We're at 99%. We may as well just get a couple of percentage here and go. You're back. Oh, theme parks. What did you have for supper, friendo? Might come from the other end. Update 8 is great fun. I can't wait to play some Satisfactory. I can't wait to play everything. I want to get back to Kerbal Space Program 2 at some point. All these things I want to get back to, which we will at some point. Come, I'm stuck. literally stuck. Here we go. You got this. You got this, Renault. Come on. Come on. Yeehaw. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to drop this here and just finish the mowing. What's that? You had noodles and salad and chicken. Yum. Yum. They all sound like yummy things. Needs a winch mod so we could pull it out. Oh yeah, Theme Park says yeah you can. No, we don't need that. We've got a Renault. No worries. What time are we kicking off Yakuza? About 12-ish my time. Right, we got a bit of time. We've got a couple of hours up our sleeve for this stream. Nice. What I will do is I will have like a 20-minute break. Let's just do a turn here. To grab something to eat, and then we'll crack open a beer and we'll have ourselves a merry Yakuza holiday. Have yourself a merry Yakuza holiday. Don't get shot in the face. After all, you can exploit everyone for their money. So have yourself a merry Yakuza holiday. Alright, let's drop into... That's right, Amy, we're going into Yakuza so we can sober up the whole city with our fists. Fists of sobering power, they call them. Happy holidays, yeah. Happy holidays, theme park. Well, it's not holidays yet, not for me. The holiday season is thus upon us, though. It is close by. We're not going to be too precious about this. I'll probably only do a few more loads in that silage pit as well anyway, because it looks like the Renault here is getting a little bogged down. But I might drop the mower and we'll do a bit of a flat and then we'll do some pickups. Right, let's do some up and backs. I'm getting sick of having to do these tight turns that aren't working for us. Right, let's drop into the chat. 1 second. Hello, people. How are we? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Brilliant. This is Johnny, everyone. A wild neon's just come flying past. I'm going to run you over with my mower, Neon, if you get in the way. Oh, I like the green thing. Neon's still rolling the green theme. Lovely.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad we got the server up and running for everyone properly again. That was literally, MGL can testify. We were up late last night trying to get it still sorted, and it was like what you're seeing on my head at the moment is a wig. I tore all my hair out and threw it. I threw it in the sink. Now I've got clogged drains, so I've got to get that sorted. Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm just off for dinner.
you're hopping up for dinner, are you?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
wife
fair.
just yelled, say goodbye to your little friends and come down for dinner. What a bitch.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. She calls me the asshole. My last
Lovely.
name is Hool. She calls me an asshole.
The Who. Johnny Who.
Ass, H-O-O-L. Like fool, only with an H. And she goes, asshole. We did that at work one time.
Is it the same when she says ask who, but
No.
to ask you a question, but then changes it to ask who?
That's what she's mad at. Which is most of the time. What time are you streaming at tonight, Am?
Well, we're gonna go till this for another 2 hours. Then I'm gonna take a 10-minute break to throw some food in my mouth. Then we're gonna be on Yakuza, so we can.
Oh, we're live right now.
We're live, Dad, mate. We're live. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you got to tell your story to the world just then about
Jesus Lord Murphy. It could have been worse.
It could have been.
I could have been in my underwear.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been. I am in my. Don't you know? I wear a t-shirt and underwear every stream.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I'm like a newsreader.
Okay.
You're lucky I even put underwear on today. It's all in the wash.
Well, with the money extra today, I bought a brand new tractor.
Brilliant. What tractor did you get?
I bought, I'll tell you
So,
one second.
so you're telling me you didn't pay the loan down? You went out and bought a brand new tractor?
I didn't even see the loan. It was still a loan.
I don't know. You guys need to read the Discord chat more.
I did.
I put all the information in Discord always.
Check. What do I owe? Oh, money. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I got $200,000 worth of bales and that'll be paid down.
Neon, this is not a short. When I have a crop in here, this is not a shortcut. You're gonna have to follow the road route. We're gonna have to. Actually, you know what we probably have to do? We'll probably have to carve in some more roadways, for everyone to get around.
Yeah, I won't drive over your stuff if there's something planted there.
You will so, I bet. Just like Johnny put my little Forerunner inside a pen so I couldn't get it out.
Hey, I tried to get it on top of the tower, but I couldn't reach that far. Okay, I gotta go. She's yelling.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Off you go, Mr. Ahul.
BC left his pickup out there, so I relocated it for him.
Where is BC? I haven't seen BC for a couple of days. He must be busy. BC's got a lot of dissertations and stuff I think he's doing as well. Let me catch up with chat here for a sec.
Let's see how this feels.
Oh
Amy,
gosh,
do you
I
know
just
of
shut
a
that.
fancy machine that lets me mow over bushes so I can get rid of them?
Out of the top of my head, you may have to plow them up.
Sam Parks on to Johnny. Oh, you're off, Chris. Okay, friendo, sorry I missed that. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you again, friendo, and we miss your guts. Not literally, you know, figuratively. That'd be a bit weird if we actually missed your internals. That's a bit weird. Then again, this channel's turned into a bit of a weird place lately, hasn't it? Oh, dearie me. This mowing gig's a bit slow. I need a bigger mower.
Oh, I just used a big mower, or at least the one that
The Big M,
Johnny told me about.
the Crone Big
Yeah,
M. That's my favorite bit of machinery in the game.
And then it makes the lines all straight.
Yep.
Assuming you remember to click the button and say that.
There is if you buy the Pottinger mower attaches, so the front and the rear Pottinger ones, you can also do swath dropping with that, Neon. So you don't have to buy the Big M. You can buy those Pottinger ones, put them on your tractor, and you can switch to swath dropping, and away you go. So you don't have to spend all that money on the Big M.
Oh, I just leased it. But,
Oh yeah, but you could lease the Pottinger ones for much cheaper.
really,
And it's the same. It's not the same. It's pretty similar working with. Right, this is taking forever. I don't know if we'll probably take much more grass, so I'm just going to drop this mower off and we'll pick up some grass, and I'll see how we go with that pit. MGL's left the server. MGL's off. Everyone's dropping like flies now. Right, that's enough mowing for a bit. Let's go drop this over here. See how much fits in the pit. I love this little Renault. It's a brilliant little tractor. You soon got rid of that mower? You mean the one I'm using, Dan? Yeah, I'll be upgrading as soon as I can afford it, but you've got to be wary because we've got other things to buy yet. I should have made a rule on the server, no leasing. I think that would have been a good rule. That would have made it a bit tougher for everyone.
yeah, as opposed to logging in.
Yeah, look, hey, you know what? I'd just like to make it a hard challenge for everyone, okay? Even logging in, right?
Oh, I learned something about mods I didn't know about before, so that was a good thing.
Mate, I've learned everything about mods in the last couple of days, and it's doing my head in. So I'm with you. See, the trouble was we were all fine, but when someone new joins the server and they download the mods, they end up downloading the newest version as opposed to the version that we have. So that's what sort of started throwing it all out. Then I did the update to the newer version to try and help MGL, and then that threw me out, so I couldn't even log on, and then it was all just downhill. And then I stuffed up the backup, which G-Portal have guided me on how to do it properly now, so which has been brilliant. Your leased baler's still sat there. Whereabouts? At the shop. Yeah, let's try and not clog up the shop area, hey gang? Let's try and move our equipment away from the shop area for everyone. I don't mind if there's bags of seeds and stuff laying around. That's just a thing we have to deal with at the moment. But we don't want to leave too much equipment crowding the area. But does that baler's going to cost you a bit just sitting there, Dan, isn't it? I guess it's sitting there. It's not racking up hours though, is it? But you get charged a daily fee, yeah? Is that costing you a daily fee? We might do a bit of a tour around later when we get this field plowed in. We might, and before we go to plant it, we might go and do a bit of a tour around to check everyone's farms out. Someone lost your progress. No, they didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. No one lost your progress. Yeah, but someone heavily compensated you for that loss, I'm pretty sure. I read it somewhere. I read that you got heavily compensated for the loss. What a nice person that person must be. You'd returned it and leased trailer already, and then all of a sudden it was back. Maybe the company said, you need to take this back and wash it. Don't return this. Oh, I'm all over the place because of the lag. So I logged into sit. What's that?
What's that trailer that you're pulling?
It's a forage wagon, mate. Under forage wagons.
Should I be doing that instead of bailing?
Well, like Big A was saying in the chat before, what I do is I pick up the grass and put it in a silage pit, which I built over near my farm. I don't know if you saw the silage pit. And then basically silage will ferment in 1 month as opposed to 4 months in a wrapped bale. And then you just get yourself like a front loader bucket and stuff, put it in a trailer and go and sell it as silage. So it takes less time. You probably have to do a little bit more work just with scooping it out of the actual
Conveyor belt.
Yeah, hey, that's a Amy's all about the conveyor belts. How are you gonna do that? Conveyor belt. How should we do this? Conveyor belt. Which, when you think about it, it's the smartest option. It is. The old conveyor belt system is smart, isn't it?
Yeah, because at this rate, I'm going to be wrapping until winter. So,
How much grass have you got?
we mowed 2 plots worth.
Two full plots.
Almost, yeah.
Holy moly. Does anyone else have steering input issues? So when they steer, it takes a little bit of time for the tractor to catch up?
Yes, it looks like a drunk mowed my fields.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a drunk driving. I mean, not that I would ever know what that is. Don't drink drive, you're a bloody idiot. But you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like when you've had a couple and you go to the bathroom and oh, there goes the Harleys. The Harley Davidson gang is driving past my house again. They do it every weekend. It's funny, when I was in the Navy and we'd been out at sea in some pretty rough waters, and you'd go and use the heads on the toilet. The heads is the toilets on a ship. If you don't know, you go and use the heads, and it was like being a drunk person trying to go to the toilet. You would rarely get it in the bowl. You would be rolling around that much trying to just go to the bathroom. It almost became a mini game where you'd have to try and just get it in. And if you got some in, you know, you get a bonus point.
Pretty rough water.
Yeah, sometimes we would get massive swells that would go over the ship. We came around the headland down the bottom of Australia once on the western part near Perth, and the swell was so big, the head-on swell, that as we hit the wave front on, it cracked the hull of the ship. Absolutely put a hole in the hull of our ship.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, the bikies are still going past. Yeah, so that was an eye-opener. We got in and the engineers did the assessment, and we ended up having to be in dry dock for about 4 months while they had to cut out a massive hole in the ship and then repatch it all, and it was ridiculous.
Definitely some kind of weird input thing going. I mean, I'm just holding down W and all of a sudden it turned left.
See, I'm doing it on the steering wheel too, and it feels horrible. Do you have a controller that you use, like a gamepad?
I mean, I have them, I just typically don't use them on PC.
Okay, because gamepad is much easier with farming sim than keyboard. Keyboard's really good for running around, but gamepad is brilliant for machinery work. And I was just looking at, there's a new Thrustmaster, I forget what it's called. I think Daggerwin did a thing on it actually. I'd been looking at it for a little bit, and Daggerwin just did a, there's the bikies. He did a review on it. And it's brilliant. It's like a joystick, but it's got all the buttons. It's already Thrustmaster have already put the buttons for farming sim on there, so you know you like attaches, your up and down tools, everything like that. And then it's got this really cool thing for the steering wheel where it sits down lower on the desk, so the wheel's a bit flatter. I really love it. Dipler, oh, let me catch up with your talk there, Dipler. Dipler asked, how am I liking City Skylines 2? I'm loving City Skylines 2, except for the fact that Neon gives me a coronary every time I play it, because it's more user error than it is anything else. So I've still got to get used to that. But I love the game. I absolutely bloody love it. And after we do our live playthrough, finish up with that city, I'm going to start a fresh playthrough as a vlog, so in video format, and we're just going to do like the Transport Fever 2 series. We're going to do them in videos with a brand new city and stuff. So I'm loving that game. And then I believe you. Do you know what, Dipler? I played a fair bit of World of Warcraft back in the day, and I got to be honest. Lately, I've thought about getting back into it. Yeah, I was the same. I was the same as you, Dip. I started when I was younger and absolutely loved it. Absolutely.
They're doing their 19th anniversary right now, so if you have a subscription and log in, you get some mounts and pets and things. And
what do you get? Pets?
You get a mount and a pet, and there's also Darkmoon Fairs running.
Do you still play? Do you, Neon?
Occasionally.
Maybe we should do like a members, or we should do like a bit of a WoW thing with everyone. Be a bit of fun. We got to get
5 level 70s right now, I think.
Wowzers. I would, if I did it, I'd just start back from scratch again. You don't play hardcore or anything like that?
No. It's
too stressful.
Warcraft's one of those things where it doesn't take a lot of thought. You just keep pushing the same button over and over again.
And that's why I kind of like it sometimes. I like it. I don't know. It's one of those games that when you play it, it feels like home. And I think because it's been around for so long, I like the music. I just like the world. I like just rolling around, clicking the button, and just doing what you got to do.
Big question, Horde or Alliance?
I've played both. I've played Horde, but I prefer Alliance. And you Amy?
I have both.
You both?
Mostly Horde.
Yeah. You do Horde?
Yep.
Wow. Amy, you can't play with us then. It'll just be Neon and I versus you.
Most of mine are Alliance, but I have like a 70 mage, I think, on Horde side.
On Horde. Did anyone play SWTOR back in the day? Star Wars The Old Republic online?
I sure did.
Because I played that with my mate when we were in the Navy and we were on a base. Oh boy. We had the ball, and playing hut ball was my favorite thing ever. I love playing hut ball.
I don't think I ever tried the multiplayer stuff.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Game.
The PvP games were brilliant.
Star Wars Galaxy, I think. Where Sony took it over and screwed it up.
What's that one?
Star Wars Galaxies.
Oh yeah, I know. Didn't someone take over that that IP and like someone private, and they've turned it into a thing again?
Yeah, there's somebody out there trying to trying to keep it going, but
And they've done it.
usually. I mean, that's.
It's not the
probably takes a
same,
lot
is
of
it?
effort to get the thing running.
It's not the same. I heard there was. Oh, we're done. I heard there was a new Star Wars MMO coming out, or maybe I was wrong.
No, I think
You're
you're
Horde
right.
too, are you, Dippler? Oh, there you go, Amy. You've got a friend. Dippler's a Horde. I don't know. I've got a Horde. I jumped on the classic servers, I think, and I started the Horde one. I kind of wanted to get back to New World and check that out with all the new updates it's had. But it's just too... MMOs are so time consuming and sinkholes. Especially now that I don't have a lot of time for much anymore. So if I did play WoW, I'd have to do it on stream, to be honest. Which I'm not opposed to. We could do it as like a bit of a cozy stream playthrough.
Yeah, so now's the time to log in if you have subscriptions so you get your free stuff.
I haven't had a subscription for a long time. I'd have to buy another subscription. I'll log into the account and I might have a look at that later if I get a chance. But I've got a pretty... After we do some Yakuza stuff, actually my brother's best mate just moved back from Canada, so we were going to catch up with him and watch the Formula 1 Vegas qualifying. Diplet says, yeah, I mean 19 years. Yeah, time sink. Classic. And I don't mean classic WoW, I just mean classic as in, that's a classic one. Do you know what? It was funny. I was doing some housework the other day. You know, this time of the year, all the Christmas movies come on. Do you guys get that as well? Like the daytime TV has the Christmas movies that come on.
Yep.
And this Christmas movie came on, and it didn't look that old. And do you know who was in it? Fran Drescher. You remember Fran Drescher?
Yep.
And I love her. Like, I always had a crush on her as well. Mr. Sheffield. And you know, I had a big crush on her. But I mean, she's a lot older now, and she was in this movie, so it made and the movie didn't look that old. I forget what it was called actually, but I ended up I couldn't help it. I ended up sitting down, not sitting down, but as I was doing, you know, washing and cleaning, I ended up watching the whole movie, and I was like, oh, that was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. And it got me in the mood for the holiday season again. Here we come. So what is it now? It is the 18th. So in 10 days time, well, it's the 17th for most of you, but 18th here. In 10 days time, I'm away for 4 days. So I'll have to make sure there's some content that drops while I'm away. And then we'll probably go through for most of the holidays, because I'm not going away for the holiday period too much. I'll just be around town and doing some streaming and some video stuff with everyone. Has anyone got plans to go away? Anyone heading off for the holiday period? Stream on your phone, part-timer? What do you want to play like? Oh, we've got someone joining in. What do you want me to play? Like, what's one of the... I don't play mobile games. I cannot stand mobile games at all. I think they're... Actually, that's a lie. The only mobile game I'll ever play is Candy Crush. I love crushing me some candy. But I haven't even done that in a long time either.
I'll be out about 10 days.
You're going away, are you, Neon?
Orlando in a couple of weeks.
Is that, are you going, is that, there's a theme park there, isn't there? Which one's, what theme park's in Orlando?
They had Universal, they had
That's
SeaWorld,
it?
they had Disney World.
Are you going there at all?
Going to Disney World because that's where my wife wants to go, so that's where we go.
Yeah, fair enough. You gotta do that.
Yep.
Remember,
Well,
Neon,
I made
you're
her
not...
go on the cruise.
Oh, you doing a cruise or you're not?
No, I made her go on a cruise, so I have to go to Disney World.
Yeah, that's fair. That's not a bad, that's not like, that's not that bad, is it? Really, when you think about it. You get to go on a cruise and you still get to go to Disney. Like, it's still fun.
Yeah, but Disney World, it's like 80 degrees down there. You have to be one of those, you know those people that have, you've seen those umbrella hats? You can get one of those umbrella hats. Yeah, that's not enough.
And you could get one of those little mobile fans that attaches to it and it sprays mist in your face as you go.
Needed to be in the 60s.
The 60s. Maybe you just stay in the hotel and enjoy the aircon the whole time, or go for a swim.
That's
Who's joining at the moment? Because it's taking forever to synchronize. Ah, MGL. MGL and Dan joined at the same time. Oh, MGL's left the server as well. That sucked. He'll try, no doubt he'll try again shortly. I think we might make this our last load, and then I mean, we could fit probably plenty more in there, but I don't want to just do silage for the whole stream. So we might, I could cut some, we don't have a lot left to cut, do we? I'll go in and pick up this load, we'll drop it in, and I'll check how much is in there. If there's over 100,000 in that pit, which there probably won't be, because I haven't done that many loads. We're in July, so I mean silage isn't even going to sell well at the moment anyway. I'll have to wait till December-ish time. Hey Dom! There he is! Dip and Dom. Dom and Dip. How are you? How are you, mate? So does Dom play WoW as well? MGL, can we use each other's equipment in here? I don't know if we can we? Maybe. Why is that? I think we should stick to using our own equipment though, MGL. I don't think we should be using everyone's equipment. That would get too messy, mate. That would just get too messy. He's sitting in the auction house. I think Dom and Dipler, and I don't know if Neon and Amy are keen, but maybe we should get together. You guys are probably in a clan anyway, but we should play some WoW together. And if you guys would like to do that, you can message me in the Discord and we can talk about it. We can maybe organise that for down the track at some point. How does that sound? You're the future. How's the future? It's still 17. I'll tell you what, theme parks. The future's looking much cooler today than it did in the past. Trust me. Hey, Kashaki, how are you, friendo? Kakashi. Sorry about that. Apologize for ruining your name there. I do it to everyone. Don't feel left out. I ruin everyone's name. I can't even get Amy right half the time. You keep dropping out, MGL. That'll be an internet issue, friendo. That will be an internet thing. Right, let's go. Keep filling up this load. Kakashi. That's how you do it, isn't it? Kakashi. Yeah, I got it. Look at me doing things today. How are you, friendo? Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. That'll be someone else trying to join. Maybe a Johnny even. Johnny. I bet it's Johnny. Brilliant. Oh, good. I didn't want to be the only one that got it right, Kakashi. So sorry about that. I wanted to also be in the crowd of people that got it wrong. Is it Kakashi Hatake? Is that how you pronounce it? Is the name Japanese? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm actually, we're playing Yakuza 0 at the moment, and I'm really into the whole Japanese language thing, and I'm loving it. Hatake. Yeah, Hatake. Hatake. Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, okay. Yes, brilliant. Okay. Yes, we just kicked off our Yakuza 0 playthrough yesterday, and I'm absolutely loving it. We're going to be doing some more of that later today. Hatake. I just think it's a... one of my friends who is sometimes on the channel, hasn't been for a while though, Oz, he has a Japanese wife, and he just got back from Japan actually. Right, we've almost got another. I'm going to go up here now and get some of this. We've picked the slim pickings down there. Oh, Johnny. I don't know if Johnny's in the chat again. I would like to hear the review of Hunger Games. Has anyone else seen Hunger Games? And if so, please give us a review. Does it have what's her face in it still? What's her name from the original one? John, what's that? A neon?
The steering wheel's possessed.
Right, I think I have to do some... I actually think I have to do some more mowing. Weirdly. I'm gonna drop this load in. Oh, it was a prelude to the ones that already exist. You know, typically I'm not a fan of preludes. I think it's lazy. I think it's lazy movie making, I'll be honest. They can't come up with an idea, so they're like, you know what we can do? We can tell the prelude to this story. Yeah, no one wants to see a prelude, man. We want to see the conclusion. That's how I feel about movies. Unless it's Star Wars. Did you say something, Amy?
I said so, like Star Wars.
No, I like Star Wars preludes. I'm just going to turn down the El Musico just a touch, and I've got to turn up the Discord volume because I can hardly hear anyone. Oh, Amy, you're at maximum chickens. Neon can go up to about 170, and when Johnny gets in chat, if he's in chat, he can go up there too. Also, right. Oh my gosh, I've missed a heap of super chats. It's not working. Citified Hillbilly has super chatted 2 hours ago, $10. Taking on the archipelago like it's your BITCH. Your style of building design is superb. Loving the content. I'm going to replay it. I'm just going to pop that up. Thank you, Certified Hillbilly. I apologize, friendo. Why aren't these coming up? And Dan, did you drop this for some reason? Thank you very much, Certified. I don't know if you're still here, Certified, but thank you so much, friendo. Dan dropped 99 as well. Thank you, Dan, for that super chat. And Dipler has dropped another gifted. Dom was gifted a membership. Oh, that is brilliant. You got gifted a membership from Dip. Congratulations, Dip, and thank you, Dom, for that again. I mean, thank you, Dip, for that, and congratulations, Dom. Oh my gosh, Dip and Dom, Dom and Dip. Am's getting it all wrong. But yeah, yours was ages ago too. Yours was 2 hours ago, like certified. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting these notifications. They only just popped up. So I apologize for that. I need to, hopefully I can write certified a message on Discord if he's on there and say thank you. You're building Lego? Stop it. I friggin' love Lego. My cousins used to have, I used to love going around there. They had so much Lego. They had Lego cities everywhere. Yeah, it was brilliant. Can I do that, please? What are you building? It wasn't today. It says 2 hours ago, Dan. It literally says 2 hours ago. It literally says 2 hours ago on my feed. I'm gonna, before we do our Yakuza run this afternoon, or this afternoon my time, I think I'm gonna reset my OBS because it's obviously not working. I've got some signs here. I just want to read these signs. Cutting this signpost with the chainsaw will permanently remove power lines in this area. I don't think we want to do that. Cutting this signpost with the chainsaw will permanently remove all loose scrap in this area. I definitely will try that at some point. And cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all trees from this area. No, I'll remove the trees myself, thank you, but that's good to know. Oh, just FYI, I put in these money generators, a bit like Mr. Dan did on his farm, because while I was away, I was losing money, and I didn't want to be losing money the whole time, so I put those in to help with the repayments. So they're my little wind turbines. Everyone to know. Definitely not. That's really odd, Dan. It's like my feed, my mini feed is not, I'm gonna pause it for a second. I've got everything. Yeah, let me just hit play again on it. That's super odd. Anyway, thank you for those, game. And thank you to Dipler, who's been dropping gift bombs like it's hot. That's not a 50-cent reference at all. So what was her name? What's her name that was in the Hunger Games? Oh, I restarted my PC before I got on today. It's nothing to do with that. It's my actual streaming software that's not doing it. Jennifer Lawrence, thank you, Dan. It was stuck on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it out. Yeah. Kakashi, do you prefer Kakashi or Hatake? Which one do you prefer? Or KH? Can we call you KH? Yeah, it's my streaming software that's not working properly. I'm just gonna grab a drink, gang, because I'm quite parched from all the talking. 1 second. Just one sec, team. I'm gonna give Hanky a bit of a... He's gonna have some peanut butter on his toy here. Because he's looking a little bit bored over there, so I want to make sure he's got something to keep him entertained for a little bit and chew on. Yeah, he's excited now. Hello, buddy. Hello. There he is, he's excited. He wants the bone. I just washed my finger off. Okay. Let's kick back into it. How much? I want to see how much is in that pit. I'll get my drink there. There. Might be a lot in this pit, I don't think. 86. Yeah, okay. We'll do a little bit more mowing. I want to get over 100,000 in there, and then that'll be good. And then I want to do a little bit of work. I want to put in some greenhouses. We'll chuck in some of those. We'll get ourselves a water tanker. I want to put some pathing systems in. We'll get that field plowed up and we'll get a crop in it. I can't Is everyone still chatting in Discord or not?
I don't think anybody's saying anything.
Fair enough. Okay, so hard righty tighty. I don't think Johnny's come back into the chat either. Okay, let's You love dogs? I love dogs too. Hanky's a beautiful dog. That little boy rescued me. KH. I'm just gonna call you KH from now on, unless you don't like it. Everyone gets a bit of a nickname. You can refer to me as the idiot in front of the camera. Are your bales still there? I don't see why they wouldn't be, Johnny. MGL, are you able to get in? Have you sorted that out yet? You don't care? Brilliant. KH. KH it is. So I reviewed my Yakuza footage from yesterday and I realized that I spoke way too loud and the game volume was a bit low, and then you could hear my button mashing. So I put some implementations in today to try and rectify that a little bit. because we don't want to have a mass repeat of that. Well, welcome to all the new people. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. Subscriptions are way down this month compared to last month, and I don't know what's going on, so I've got to actively start promoting a little bit more, I think, because I don't generally do it, and I know it's a little bit annoying to hear, but it does help the channel out in big ways if you can. If you're returning or you're coming here and you're enjoying your time, please consider subscribing and staying up to date with everything we're doing. We're a pretty easygoing, friendly community. You subbed? Brilliant. Did you just sub KH? I don't know if it didn't pop up though. MGL, are you alright? You in? You got it sorted? Looks like you're in. We play plenty of games on here, as you might see. Everything from city building, management games like what would you call them? Survival management games. What are they called mostly? You know, like the Stranded Alien Dawns, the Farthest Frontiers. Anyway. Farming, so we do a lot of simulation stuff, open world RPGs. We have a pretty broad spectrum of games that we play on this channel. So there's something for everyone to enjoy. You're enjoying this stream? Wait till you see the Yakuza one. Oh, it's that game. I can't wait to get into all of the series of Yakuzas, plus the little side series they have, the side games. I think they're just brilliant. I've wanted to play them for years as well. WoW in the future. We'll even do some MMO stuff. Yep. We'll get into some MMOs. We'll do some like MMOs with the community, hey? So if you're into your MMOs and we end up playing an MMO you like, you'll have to let us know on the Discord. Make sure you got to make sure you subscribe to the channel and you're hanging out often to get a run. Like these fine people on the server today are a community, and they're also members, so they help support the channel in not just their viewership, but they support the channel in a really big way by becoming members, and it's nice to reward with the server when it works, isn't that right, guys? That's my bad.
We weren't going to say anything.
Thanks. Look, we'll get there. It's like I said, there was always going to be teething issues with this whole process, especially because I haven't really run servers a lot in the past. I've run a couple here and there, but nothing like major where everyone relies on it all the time. So it's a learning process for me, but you got to start somewhere, right? ACD said it. It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. I mean, it's a long way to the top if you want a rock and roll. You guys don't have sausage rolls in the States, do you? Or Canada, trust me, because I looked everywhere for them. It's at this point, everyone's like, what the heck's a sausage roll? Is that just a sausage and a bit of bread? No, it's not. It's far from that.
File it with that snapping fish duck thing.
Holy snapping duckfish? No, hang on. Now you've got me confused. Holy snapping duckfish. Yeah, that's it. What about, like I said it last time, didn't I? The low band, single-sided bantu and whiskered fleecy feathered homing duck. Pigs in blankets. Yeah, that's it. I remember the old pigs in blankets. That's what's that? It's wrapped in bacon or something, isn't it? I think MGL's having a bit of internet connection issues at the moment, which sucks for MGL.
What about corn dogs?
Oh, really? Your wife makes them from scratch, Johnny? Johnny, you need to jump back in the Discord chat so we can hear you chat. No, it's fine. You just chill out there, Freno. You do what you want. No pressure. Yes, I was trying to say before, we have to get back to Valheim. I'm itching to get back to Valheim.
I haven't made any headstones in a long time.
We haven't what?
I haven't made any headstones in a long time.
No, we haven't. No headstones have been made yet for a while. You love corn dogs? I think what do we call them? Dagwood dogs here in Australia. You call them corn dogs. Or are they called Pluto Pup? I don't know. I'm so confused. Is that the sausage on the stick deep fried in a batter? Is that what a corn dog is?
Basically a hot dog. Yeah.
We call them Dagwood dogs here in Australia. Exactly the same thing. Does that sound familiar, or is that just something weird that we've done? It's kind of satisfying sometimes, just mowing up and down. We'll do some plowing up and down. Have you guys managed to get the AI workers to help you yet, or not? You still having trouble with them? I'm an Aussie. Yes, I am. KH, I'm an Aussie. Bloody oath I am, mate. Sorry, sorry, Neon. What was that?
Alright, I used one the other day. I started it on one field and then it feeded over the field next to it that already had stuff planted in it.
Did you do a headland first though for it? I remember I made that mistake, and Gary started ploughing my soybean field because I didn't put a headland in.
What's the headland?
So you basically do a border of your field that you want to do. You do the border and then you set the AI off, and that tells that the AI tells it that it's working in that boundary.
Okay, got chat up and running.
Oh, look out! It's the a-hole of the team.
Big a-hole.
Hey, what was for, did you have dinner? Well, is that what you were doing? Having dinner?
Chicken with fig sauce on it, roasted potatoes, and some nice French beans.
You guys go out you go all out every night for dinner, don't you?
Oh.
You know what I had last night for dinner? Chicken strips and peas. That's what happens when you cook for yourself. I didn't have time for anything else though. We were trying to get this server stuff sorted and it was doing my head in. I just literally cooked up some peas and threw some chicken strips in the air fryer.
Okay, it's gotta stop. I'm coming in.
I think MGL's been trying. He's having a bit of trouble. Yummy corn dogs, Tom. You like schnitties? I love schnitzels, Dom. But do you guys have? Does everyone have what we call chicken parmigiana?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I love we call them parmies here anyway, because we apparently we have to put a Y on every word or an O on every word here in Australia. Parmy. Oh, that's just a chicken schnitzel with sauce and cheese on it, really, isn't it?
Okay, I'm in.
Throw in some jalapenos and some bacon and stuff. Get yourself a Mexican parmy. Ooh. Love it. Yeah, those are.
Well, we also have your eggplant parmesan.
What do you have?
Eggplant parmesan.
Oh, eggplant. Yeah, I've had the old eggplanty parmigiana. Do you know what I do like, and I haven't had in a long time, is a good old-fashioned quiche.
Yes.
I love a good quiche. Mum used to make a good quiche when I was a kid. And, oh boy, I would eat pretty much the whole quiche to myself, leave none for the rest of the family.
Okay.
When I was playing a lot of sport, I was playing a lot of rugby. I was also playing basketball. I was playing soccer. I played a lot of sports, and playing cricket. So I would do a lot of training during the week, obviously, as you would imagine. And I was just burning calories as a sort of teenager boy as well. And Mum used to feed me 2 family meat pies for dinner most nights a week, plus some veggies and stuff, because I was just eating so much. And I was as skinny as a rake too. What's rugby? Rugby union and rugby league. The oval shape. It's like American football with their oval, the pigskin they use. We've got slightly bigger sized ones. I played both codes. I played union and I played league. Yeah, couldn't stop. I played it. Water sports. Loved being in the water. Always at the beach. Man, now I just struggle to get out of bed. Struggle to get to the...
Yeah, now you're paying for all that stuff you did.
Yeah, I know. No, that was the Navy that's paid me. I played basketball for the Navy when I was there before I got injured too. Bloody buggers. They just injure you and send you packing. Sorry, we can't use you anymore because we can't fix you. So you're broken goods, throw them in the bin. Oops, there we go. Bit wobbly. Yeah, you know. You got rugby in Canada? Yep. Yep. I know, I lived in Canada for...
Rugby sevens is a bigger game.
Yep, rugby sevens is at the Olympics, that's why. Yeah, I lived in Canada for a year and a half. And we just had my brother's best mate literally just moved back the other day. So we're catching up with him later this evening. To say hello. Watch the Formula One. Oh, there goes. Who's that flying past in the background there? Is that Zero or is that Johnny?
No, I'm over at my place.
Oh, that must be Zero rolling past, is it? Hello, Zero. I don't know if you can hear us. What's he got on the front of that? Looks like he's got a big plow and some kind of massive mower on the front. Or is that MGL? Could be MGL. Is Zero still here? No, Zero's not here.
It was Mike.
Yeah,
MGL.
that's MGL, yeah. Right, this should almost do us. Alright. Yes, we will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's streams will be a bit lighter. KH, we're going to be going back to Star Citizen because we'll be at Star Citizen every day. Oh, there he is, MGL. We'll be at Star Citizen every day this week, checking out the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, and then we're going to be doing some Yakuza. Typically, I take tomorrow and the next day off because it's good to have a bit of a break. But this week's going to be a little bit chaotic because of Star Citizen. Yes. If you just go to the home page, I'll always put the streams up there about a day in advance, just to give you guys plenty of notice of when we're going live. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out today, friendo, and thanks for subbing and welcome. It's always nice to have new people. What are you doing, MGL? Nice tractor, by the way. I just want to see how much is in this pit now. 99,000. We just need a little bit more. Nice, I like the mower. Ooh, you're running the black case, the Puma. That's what you got. You got a disc. You got the old windrower on the back. The rake. The rake on the back. Okay, so let's just pick up a little bit more. I want to get over that 100,000 mark. So, and that pip. Good vibes, dude. It's your first trip. Oh yeah, congratulations. Good vibes. All right. That's for you, MGL, because you got your first tractor on board. Right, we'll buy ourselves a chainsaw. Cut these down. These couple of trees. Anyone done much of the forest? Neon, you did a bit of tree work, haven't you, so far?
Yeah, in fact, they're still laying over there. I need to go.
You need to get yourself a logging trailer.
Well, yeah, I had one, but I have to go back and get it again.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
After the update.
My bad. Yeah, just like Dan sent his leased equipment back, and then all of a sudden it was back on his farm.
Yeah, I went and rented the wrong kind of tractor. Pull it. It was a lizard. The lizard didn't have that little skid jack thing in the back of it. It hooked onto the trailer.
It didn't have.
You know when you back up underneath the trailer to hook it up to the tractor.
Oh,
got that little skid plate thing on it.
Oh, it didn't. Is
that
it
hooked into?
Yeah. Okay.
Lizard doesn't have that. It's
yeah.
just
Right.
flat. Of course, that's the one I rented. And I kept backing up underneath. I'm going, why isn't this connecting? It's
not
like,
working.
well, there's no connector on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is Dan still in? Oh yeah, I did. Sorry, theme park. Yeah, I'll get back to that. I was in Calgary mostly, but we flew into. Actually, I flew into the States and did some stuff there, and then went up to Vancouver, and I was there for about 3 or 4 months. Then moved to Calgary, where I was sort of based out of Calgary for a bit, doing some stuff, having a great old time. Went to the Stampede, loved it.
Making movies.
Went to Vegas then after the movies.
Had your first can of Foster's.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a brilliant time. Do you know what was funny? I got a funny story about Calgary. When it got winter and you know in I don't know if they still do it there, but this was about 2007, I think. And where we were living, not far, there was a park, right? And the council go and sort of they make ice rinks in the park. Do they still do that there? I don't know. Well, they did in Calgary
No
anyway.
idea. Never been to Calgary.
Well, what they did, there's a park down the road, and they just sort of, flood it, and then it freezes over, and then you got like the park has an ice rink, right? And so I was with a heap of Australian blokes and a few blokes from the UK, and we were in a massive house. We were all sharing this massive house. There were about 11 of us. You can imagine 11 blokes from Australia and the UK living in this house in Canada, how messy it was. And so we thought, what would be brilliant one day? And this is after we'd probably had a couple of drinks. We thought, you live near Calgary? Red Deer, Alberta. Yep. And so we'd had a couple of drinks, and we thought, what would be brilliant? Let's go down to that new ice rink they'd put up, and we'll have a skate around and play some ice hockey. I'll just give you a heads up. There's not a lot of ice skating that happens in Australia, okay? So you can imagine our skill level. So we had no skates. So we went down to this place and we found where we could hire some skates. Yep, some people got the ice hockey boots, but they ran out of those. So Ham and a few of us, we were in figure skating boots, so that was attractive. That's right. So here I am in my figure skating boots. down at this local park ice rink with all the boys, and we're having a good old time. And then these kids rock down. These kids would have been like, I'm thinking 11 to 15 sort of range, right? They're that old. And they get down there with their hockey sticks and all their boots and all their gear, and they're like, oh, we'll give you a game. And we're like, oh yeah, righto, we'll take you on. Holy, it was like something out of a Ben Stiller movie or something. These kids smacked us around. There were so many grown men on their butts on the ice rink, sliding around everywhere, and these kids were just skating circles around us, just laughing at us, hitting us with their sticks. It was just comedy after comedy, what was going on. And we walked out of there like with our tails between our legs, basically. Most of us with sore butts as well, like cuts, bruises, everything. We returned the skates, and they were like, how was it? And we were like, yeah, we're never doing that. We're never doing that again. We're just gonna go to the pub now. It was a classic. They still do it? You reckon they do it still, team? Yeah, they probably do. It was pretty funny. Right, we got to fix that silage pit. I'm gonna have to get a front loader and scoop up that stuff and then flatten it. So we'll go and do that now as well. I'll put this forage wagon just over here. Yeah, it was a funny time. Okay, that can go there. Let's go by... Oops, I want this button, please. Let's get a front loader. I want to get the 5M. Sure. We'll also get I need something that'll work. I wouldn't mind a bigger bucket, to be honest.
I think that front unloader will fit on my tractor just nicely.
Is that one I just bought?
It just appeared.
Yeah, I was just, yeah. But what's this one? That's for root crops. That's one of those. Silage. What are you? You're not very big. I mean, I don't need a big one, but 2,500. I think you'll do. We'll get you. You're 1250. Maybe I'll get this one. Right, let's go pick that up. I might buy a trailer while we're there too. And what else do I need? I've got the plow, so we're about to do that. Chainsaw. Need a water tanker as well, so we might buy a water tanker while we're there and fill that up. Is the water fill up point up here at the main shop? Does anyone know? Or do we have
yes,
to?
There's one up there.
I wonder if I can.
Can't you go to the river and get the free water?
Yeah, I probably could. I probably should just do that. It's right behind the property, isn't it?
That's why I picked the 3 properties I'm on here down here by the water.
Yeah, I did see that actually. You found any more golden nuggets?
I know where they all are.
Oh, have you already found them all? Or have you just Google searched it?
No, there's a map in the gold shed.
Oh, there's a map in the gold shed?
That's right.
Is that at my place, is it?
It's what?
I'm gonna have to put some doors on.
Green.
I'm gonna have to put some doors on that shed.
Well, I gave one to you. I showed Dion where one is, and I found one near Amy's property, so I gave it to Amy.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Did you give me one, did you?
Yes.
Oh, how did you give that
said,
to...
now you can give out prizes.
Oh, that's nice. I'd like... what do they look like? Are they pretty big, are they?
They're good size.
They're a good size?
Now, there's one in the cesspool, so that's a hard one.
Is that because it's in a cesspool?
That's right. It's in the Surrey pool.
Dan will go in there and get it. He's good at that.
I seen Dion in there the other night.
Yeah,
oh, shite.
oh, it's like a fishing bobber in that thing, and it was.
I know. I did an overhead shot of it. It was neat.
Yeah, it was like, this isn't working. This isn't worth it.
Okay, let's buy a water tank. I have to get another trailer as well, so maybe a forestry kind. I'm still considering buying that tractor. That wheel loader would be brilliant.
Small steps, small steps. Okay.
I think it's under animal. No, not on animals, but animals here. Here we go. Ooh, these little trailers are nice and cheap, and they hold a good amount. How much does that one hold? It holds 5,000 to 50,000. 50,000 seems like a lot, but I think we're gonna do it. Do I have light? Ooh, that's pretty hot. I'm pretty hot. Black looks pretty good. However, that being a water tank, I probably want to paint. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay, that one. Ah, there it is. Hey, Fury, there he is. Fury, I don't know if you were here before. I just wanted to thank you and Big A for your help earlier as well, friendo. So thanks for that. Just taking our Renault here back. Oh, we got a bit of server lag. I'll have to come back and get a flatbed, so we're going to cut down a couple of trees yet. How you been? You been doing some recording stuff? Or you guys have been on the server? Just got up from a date with your eyelids? Yeah, fair enough. We've been doing some silage work, putting it in the pit. We're just about to clean up the edges now. We're going to fill up some water. We're going to put some greenhouses down, get some money generating going. You got great news. I love great news. As long as it doesn't back it up with terrible news, just give me the great news. Oh, MGL managed to drive his tractor through a ditch and now it's stuck in the trees. Yuri's back, baby. That's good, friendo. I'm glad you're feeling much better. I'm just going to leave this over here because yeah, we'll leave that there because we're going to go and sort that out shortly. I probably needed to buy a wheel weight, so that was dumb on my part. I'm glad, friendo. I'm glad you're feeling much better. Right, let's 31%. Holy moly, we've got a bit of flattening to do here. Mind you, how much better is doing silage pit work in FS22 than it was in FS19? Remember doing silage work in 19 and you have to do it for 3 years just to get it to 100%? Oh no, that's all right, friendo. It's nice that I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. As long as you just stay true to yourself, and that's all people want to see. Like, you know what? And I think I was saying, I don't know if I think I might have been talking to MGL about it, Fury. Not specifically about you, but I said YouTube can be a tough thing sometimes. Like, it's pretty cutthroat, and it can really it can really bog you down if things aren't going well at sometimes. Like take for instance right now, my subscription whatever over this month compared to last month is down now by 60%. So that means that last month and the month before I was getting 60% more subscriptions than I am this month. And it kind of hurts a little bit, but at the same time, I'm not going to change what I'm going to do. I only want people to be here that are going to be here. And at the moment, we have a great crew. We have a great gang of people, and so I decided, it doesn't matter, because if people will come if they want to, and if they don't, we've already got some great people here, and I'm not going to let it bother me because we're having a great time, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, I'd rather have no one subscribing than have people here that are kind of disruptive, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Like a Warcraft guild.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. But you guys know what I mean. Yeah. But that's all right. We all, you know, it's taken me a long time. Oh, come on. You gotta open your. There you go, buddy. Lemon mouth. Why is that? Don't tell me I picked up the wrong one. Oh no, it's picking up. It's picking up. Johnny's on the bicycle. Oh dear. not the famous toot and horn bicycle. There we go. Pick that up first, and then we can get the loose grass. Yeah, I'm not going to harp on about it too much, because I don't like to be all preachy and stuff, and I've done it enough on this channel. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice that you're feeling better. I'm glad you are. And look, we're always here. We're always here for you. And so just know that, right? I'll tell you what, server lag makes this game so much harder. Like the input lag is much harder. Can I pick that grass up now? Brilliant.
I like it how I drive straight and all of a sudden it just turns left.
Yeah, and then you try and correct it, but you end up overcorrecting it, and then like you said before, you're like a drunken driver or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what though? When I'm on this server just by myself, without you guys, it's fine. So everyone get off. No, don't. Maybe I should get off. Right, so let's get that in there. Sometimes people that are close to you are screaming what's good for you and you don't listen. Yeah, that's right. And I mean, well, we all learn, don't we? The good thing about life is you're never too old to learn. Otherwise it'd be pretty boring. Right. Oops, see what I mean? I just went to put that down and almost put it through the ground. No grass today. The mower's put away.
You said we don't have to worry about picking up rocks, right?
No, I turned fieldstone off.
Yeah, you just have to roll it.
You can pick whatever you've got. I'll just double check that. I swear I turned them off.
No,
I rolled it, but
it just has
I still
stones
have.
come up, so you have to roll it.
The rolling.
I've just turned them off. I've just turned fieldstone off. So from now on, you can get rid of those fieldstones and they won't pop up again. I hate fieldstones. I think they're ridiculous.
Yeah, but the ones that are coming up are just little small rocks.
Yeah. Well, so the small ones come up when you use a cultivator. The big ones come up when you use a plow.
Well, I use plow. I didn't get any big stuff. Just the little ones. It just says roll them and they disappear.
Yeah, so that's what happens with the small ones. You can push them back in the ground. But I've just turned them off, so no longer when you plow and cultivate will you get them. That's
Did you
that.
turn
They're
them
just.
off or did you turn them on?
I turned them off just then. They were on. I thought I had them off, but I've just turned them off just then. So.
So the ones in the field are already there.
Yeah, the ones in the
And
field.
once you get rid of them, they'll be gone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what Amy said. So once you get rid of the ones you've got now, they won't come back.
And double check the field stones. I think you turned it on. They were off. Look at your settings.
I just turned them off.
No, you turned them on.
No, look, fieldstone off.
Yeah, that means when you hit that, they go off.
No, if I hit that, then now they're on.
Okay.
That means
Okay,
they're
you're
off.
right.
Fieldstone off.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No. Fieldstones are off. I had them on. I accidentally had them on. I thought I'd turn them off.
I did the rolling, and I'm like, why do I have these big rocks here?
They're annoying because they damage your equipment slowly over time too, or they damage it quicker. Oh, Fury. What am I at 55% here? Come on, let's flatten this stuff. I'm gonna need a bigger, better tractor. Who's got what in terms of tractors? What's the highest horsepower we've got on this server?
410.
Oh, crikeys, yeah, righto. 410. What are you running? What tractor is that?
John Deere.
Oh, the old Johnny Deere.
Got 220.
Did you just say 20?
220.
Oh, thank gosh for that. I was like, geez, you must be grinding away. 20.
I got a horse and a plow.
You must be. Yeah. you got a mule and it's kicking and screaming every time you attach that plow to it. Oh. They do have a silo compact.
Bicycle 20 horsepower.
It's all right, Fury. I'm just trying to be a little bit money conservative at the moment. I've only got 117 in the account, and I've got some other things I want to buy yet. So I could rent it or lease it, but I'm just.
I got New Holland.
What's that New Holland got in it?
410.
All your tractors over 400 horses.
No, just the one. I only have one tractor. I sold the other. The upgrade.
Your green tractor, Neon, what was that?
It was a case, I think I had.
All right. What Neon? What's yours?
I have a class 920, so I think it's around 300.
Crikeys. What's is Dan here or not? I wonder what's Dan's upgraded tractor, because I saw his Ford in the sale bin that he had, and he's obviously upgraded that. So I wonder what he's got now.
I'm here. I'm on a New Holland at 313 horsepower.
Oh, the New Holland, right. Hello, Dan. Good to hear you, friendo. So everyone's
Somebody with an English accent.
Everyone's got some beefy tractors except for Ham, and what MGL is MGL? What's MGL's tractor? He's running a case, but I don't know how many horses that's got in it.
That's why we were all broke when we started.
Yeah, lucky I did top up your accounts. Fury says, did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint.
You know what Harry Potter yelled when he was getting gas?
What?
Expensive petroleum.
Did you say expensive petroleum?
Yeah.
Did everyone hear that, Jake?
Yes.
Yeah, but I need to know if chat hears it, because you guys are really kind of quiet. I tried to crank you guys up. That was hilarious. Oh. Do you know Harry Potter was on TV last night when I was trying to sort out the server stuff? There. I'm not going to worry about the... Oh, am I? Expensive patrol. I'm going to tell my brother that because my brother loves Harry Potter and so does my mum. In fact, my mum's nickname is Creech, right? So we call her Creech because one day we're all around having a family barbecue and mum's, you know, every time we go around we try and help mum in the kitchen. She kicks us out of the kitchen. There's too many people in here. Get out of the way. You're just being a nuisance. And well, we're trying to help. And she's like, you're making it harder for me. And so she's in the kitchen cooking stuff, and then, you know, we're all outside having a drink and having some food, and then mum comes out and she goes, no one ever helps me. No one ever helps me. You just treat me like a servant. And then my brother goes, creature lives to serve, master, because that's a Harry Potter reference, meant creature. So she got the nickname Creech from now on, and she actually laughed in the end. We were like, we literally just were in there trying to help you and you kicked us out. Now you're whinging at us. You can never win. So yeah, she got the nickname Creech. So, and Dad's name is Wanye. Wanye and Creech. Oh, they're funny. We're almost there. I mean, if you ask me, this is pretty flat, and I've still got spillage I'm gonna have to sort out here. You heard it. Theme parks, brilliant. That was a good joke, Neon. I wish I'd went and bought the bigger bucket now. No, don't do that. Oh, you muppet. I don't think I'm going to worry about the spilled stuff. I'm just going to get this done and then put the cover on it. Whatever's spilled out, I can just sort out later, next time. Come on, 100%. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-ba-ba. So, no good, the movie, Johnny.
Movie was excellent.
Oh, it was excellent, was it?
Yes. Really, really good. I enjoyed it. I've seen the other three. Was it 3 or 4? But
Yeah,
this was the
yeah,
best one.
was old mate Snow in it? You know, what's his name? Sutherland?
No, he was at the end, a little speech at the end.
Oh, he was at the end, was he? Is he looking pretty old? Oh, Donald Sutherland, isn't it?
But Viola Davis was in. She was excellent.
Was Donald looking a bit old these days?
I always looked old, that old bugger.
He did. Was it what was that, what was the war movie with Clint Eastwood and Donald Sutherland and all those,
Kelly's Hero.
Kelly's Heroes. That's one of Dad's favourite movies, and I've watched it a few times with him. Great movie.
Kojak is in it. What's his name? Telly Savalas and Don Rickles.
Yeah, right. Right, cover's on. Cover's a good one. Actually, that's not too much spillage there, so I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit more down this end, but we won't worry about that. Okay, let's go get some water. Right, silage pit is covered. Then we'll set up our greenhouses and we can start, hopefully we can at least get this field plowed up. I just realized that my tractors and stuff are color coded with my farm plots, and I did that by accident. And Neon, is your farm plot green or is it blue? No, because BC's got the green one, hasn't he?
Yeah, mine's blue.
You should have traded. We should have traded farm colors with him. How deep's this creek?
Well, I drove my bike in it.
Of course you did. Tooting the horn.
And I fell off the bridge. Too many gummies.
Classic.
Yeah, the Jeep drives through it okay too.
Oh wait, where? Can't fill this up here? Yeah, I'm trying to fill it up.
Water doesn't cost anything at the store.
Oh, it doesn't? I can't actually fill it up here in this creek.
No, you can't, so you have to.
It's a bit odd.
Water doesn't cost anything, Amy?
Didn't charge me anything.
Okay.
I wonder if I've got this in here. I swear I put a tap in the playlist, but maybe I don't have it in anymore. In a factory downtown. Greenhouses. Yeah. What happened to my tap, man? It should be under tools, I would have thought. Speaking of tools, is Tools still on Transport Fever 2? He's been sucked in.
He's hooked.
He's sucked into the void that is Transport Fever 2.
I saw the tap in there yesterday somewhere, but I didn't buy it.
Yeah, you saw the tap. It's in construction, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me have a look here. I definitely did get it. The ditch is not a fill point. You just subscribed. Love your content. Thanks, Fury. Hey, Dom, are you and Dip playing a bit of WoW right now, are you? If I had my little... How good were the Americans... What was that? What was that band? Americans of the United States... No, what was the band called? You know, they sang Peaches and stuff like Peaches come in a can. And Little June Buggy. Remember that band? Presidents of the United States of America, that was it. No one remember those, guys?
Oh.
Yep.
Before my time.
No, they will.
I got stuck in my head the last 2 days. The AC/DC song, "Safe in New York City." I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, right. Not
It's
the
a
good old.
song, but it's not bad.
Not the one I like to call Thunder Crutch. Then Thunder Crutch. You shook me all night long. Ba-da-dum. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's under containers. Now we've got the open air garden one. I'll just get a regular tap, thanks. Dom's always on him. He's addicted. It's making me excited to go and check it out. Now, where do we want to put out? I do want to put the tap inside the farm, but I've got so much cleaning work to do inside this farm. But if this is going to be our farmhouse, if we're going to put our farmhouse here eventually, I'm going to put the tap out the front. Right, so that'll be our tap area. You've been thunder crutched. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh. Hey, there's my little dune buggy. Yes, Presidents of the United States of America, they were like a 90s band. And what made them so special is that guy actually, he played a 3-string guitar. That was the sort of thing that he had. Well, that's filling up. Let's do some greenhouse work here. So we're going to go. Oh, I'm definitely putting this in. Right, so this is going to live out here. We've got to put in Johnny's famous Johnny's famous Canadian maple syrup into our farm. I don't want to put it too close to that because I want to be able to drive in. I want to drive in and out of that really easily.
Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but there is a mod that gives you your international flags.
Oh, you want to put a flag up on everyone's turf so we know who's who in the zoo?
I'll put the Canadian flag up on mine.
No, let's put it in. I'll find it and I'll put it in, hey?
Yeah, but don't screw everything else up.
No. I've learnt my lesson, Johnny.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
You should see the chat log I had with the G Portal, and I'll be this is a shout out to G Portal, and they're not paying me or anything, but a shout out to G Portal's service. I was actually speaking. It said on the little thing at the bottom, I was speaking to the CEO of G Portal. They were like helping me yesterday, so big shout out to them, and their response was super quick. So big shout out to G Portal for helping me get stuff sorted. Brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna switch it so it's on this side. I don't want it too close to that. Right, so I've hang on. So we're gonna put a road. We're gonna put a bit of a roadway down here. I'll put that in now so I can see it. I want to do that with. I just want it to be dirt. That's mud.
You gonna put the road down where I left the tracks into your land?
Yeah. That would be everywhere then.
Well, I'm pretty consistent. It's a diagonal.
Not diagonally.
Neon's safe as long as he doesn't go to sleep.
Right, grass, forest. There, here we go. Give me the big square. Not that big. That, I wanted a more browny sort of, what's the animal mud one look like? The animal mud's probably a little bit more what I'm after, but whatever.
Yeah, the concrete square looks like limestone. Or lime.
These snazberries look like snazberries. Yeah, I know what you mean though. It's it always doesn't look exactly how you think it should look, does it?
Yeah, and then it puts it down bigger than the square size, and you end up messing up.
Yeah. I've done that plenty of times. Learned that lesson. Right, that's just, we're gonna go right, where are we cutting to? I'll go right up to where we're cutting to here. Which is kind of like up here to there at least. Right, doesn't have to be perfect, but a bit of a track for us to sort of work off. And then, what's that? I don't want concrete. Just want the gravelly one. And it's. I always forget what the shape. A V. That was it. I just want to.
I think it's M and N or something.
Just want to do that.
Okay, that works.
Okay. Just want to make that look like it blends in a little bit before it heads off into the muddy area. Like that, right? Decorate that up so it just looks like it follows through there and then it turns into mud. Okay, so that's our sort of pathway up to there because that's where the edge of the field's going to be. Then let's, I want to leave space here so I can get in and out of that. So I guess, production-wise, I might put some... That we should be able to drive in there pretty easily if I leave that like that. So I'll leave like that much space in and around there, and then that should be fine. Just, we think like there. Brilliant. Okay, so that's that. Then that'll leave me some area in here. Let's get some, what's that? That's dirt. Except it doesn't look like dirt. It looks more like gravel.
Where's my shortcut?
Where's my shortcut, he says. Ham's taking away the shortcut. Right, they can go in there and connect up back over. Get rid of that. I know it's costing me money, but we'll make more money back. Don't worry about that.
You love your decorations.
I love decorating, mate. You know, I just love it. It makes it feel more immersive. Okay, so that's going to be that. Then, nothing more chill than a good old M&M. Is that what you mean? Or MMO? Because if you're going to say M&M, then you're not wrong. I love my M&Ms. Okay, we're going to take that to there. I may as well take this all the way to the road here. You got another? I've built sort of a semi shortcut here for you.
Semi shortcut.
Right, that can go there. Brilliant. So that's there, and then we're going to put some greenhouses on here. Although, actually, you know what I do want? I want to get my soybeans factory at some point. I'm going to have to save up for that bad boy. There he goes. Here I am in the construction menu and I see this little green Jeep fly down the road. I just put in classic.
Who's in the...
Neon. Let's go. What's this one? This is a large greenhouse, but... I think I'm going to go open air garden. Where's the, hey, oh, it's down the side, is it? So, Amy, the open air garden, the storage point to pick stuff up is down the side of it, isn't it?
The pallet spawn point is on the side.
Yeah, so if I put that in, it should probably sit. Well, I guess it could sit there. It's like go one. One there. One there. Let's get in a greenhouse there. And it's just this green Jeep keeps flying past where I'm constructing things. And we'll throw that one there. Brilliant. Aminals. You got to have your aminals. It's the same as like when people say deodorant and hostable. It does my head in when people say that. We're gonna have some bees, don't we? Bees are expensive. But the bees should probably live over. I'll wait to put the bees in when we figure out our fields and stuff, I think, so we can have it. Because is it, Fury might know, or anyone else might know, but the bees sort of help the yield of a field, don't they? But they're only, is it only the cereal crops?
Only the crops with flowers. So potatoes, canola, and one other, I think. Sorghum, maybe? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
right, the flowering ones. So yeah, like the flower. So I wonder if that'll be carrots now, because carrots have a flower, don't they? Carrots have a flower on them, don't they?
They just have a green top.
I thought they had a flowering top. What's this thing? Fenceless husbandry. Do you make all right money off the fenceless husbandries?
They're just bigger than,
Oh, they're 150 capacity. Holy moly.
yeah.
And they're only 2,000. Rikes. All right, well, how about we put some chickens down behind here? And I can... How big's their roaming area? Is it exactly that grid that you put down, Amy?
It is.
So I can fence it off myself and it'll make it look like it's fenced in then.
Yep.
Right.
And you can turn off the grid.
What, so when I put this down, the grid will be on there, will it?
You'll be able to see the grid, but then you can turn it off. Turn
Ah,
it
okay.
invisible.
Right, so I'll be able to drive down the side here, and I can come down the back. We might have a heap of chickens. I'll leave a bit of a gap to walk down. We'll just start with one set of chickens. Now, what's a good chicken fence? this bloke in a green Jeep, I tell ya. I want a good chicken fence here. I don't think that works. Bit much. I don't think it needs to be. What does that look like? Nope. What would be good for the chickies? I mean, they would get through that. You really need the meshy style, don't you? I care more about looks than I do about the effectiveness of the fence itself, to be honest. This white one looks nice. It's expensive to run this fence, but I'm all about it. And can I run it down here? Oh, I can. So, can I run it there? Ah, bugger. Can I not actually get that down there? Oh, you can't get... Ah, well, I suppose that doesn't matter too much. If I can have it like there. No, I can't have it along the... So you can't have the fence along the front of this chicken coop. Is that what it's telling me?
Well, you gotta have a place to drop off the food and whatnot. Pick up the eggs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to slot it between where they go. Clearly not. I might run them like that. Yeah, Kelly's Heroes. What a great movie.
My favorite all-time Western movie is The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Never seen it. I can run that to
Clint
there.
Eastwood.
Yeah, I typically haven't seen a lot. I don't mind a good old Western, but I typically haven't seen a lot of them.
Where Eagles Dare is really good too.
Brilliant. That'll do that.
Okay, I do some more money.
Let's go fill up some stuff down here.
The outdoor garden, you have to buy seeds for it, or
I don't
you
know.
can use just water.
just supply water in?
Yep.
That's it?
You get a better yield if you add seeds and fertilizer or seeds and manure, but you can just start with water.
But to get it going, you don't need it.
Yep.
Pretty good.
You have to have a water tank, or can you just use that hose?
I don't think you can use that hose. I think you actually have to have some sort of tank.
Does it come with a water tank, or do you have to buy it separately?
What?
Does the water tank come with the garden?
Yeah, there's water storage with the garden. And
Oh,
then
okay, good, good.
I think an additional 1,000, you can buy like a
Right,
big
brilliant.
storage tank, so you just deliver it to one spot.
Yeah. Well, Hank's got the water tank. He can make a delivery all the way around Hank.
Christ, that'll take me forever. There's a tap at mine though. If you don't want to drive all the way to the shop, you can. There's a tap in at my my rundown farmhouse. Feel free to use that. It'll cost you $5 a litre.
You're the best.
Right, so bring them in. Right, what are we going to plant in this thing? Oh, what? You can actually put in the open air garden. You can have potato. You can have everything.
It's a big variety. Yep.
Holy moly! So, I guess what sells the best? Hang on, what's this? Cotton seeds plus solid fertilizer. Water plus okay. If you right, so if you add seeds and fertilizer, it's a significantly big yield, isn't it?
That's right. Yep.
That's a massive jump in the yield for that. But I bet it chews through the seeds and fertilizers, doesn't it?
But if you're poor, just adding water works.
Yep.
Holy moly. Yeah, well, I guess it's a good start off, isn't it? We'll go, we will go, I think, 36, what's going to be better? One, 4, 4, 9, 3, 5.
Uh-oh.
Do you get much cotton out of the gardens if you do cotton? I think what we'll do, we might actually throw.
Stupid steering.
What? 2 water to 1, so.
I think we'll do lettuces. We'll just do regular old lettuce. Just to kick things off just like that. And then if you do that, yeah, we'll try and get some of that. So let's activate the lettuce in that one. Let's go ahead and activate. We'll just do lettuces all round for this one, I think. Just to start with anyway, we'll activate that one. In these greenhouses, we will do. We'll do tomatoes. Why? Because why not? And tomatoes in this one. Seems like a thing you would do. Okay, so that's all those taken care of. We just need to water them. Eventually we'll get some seeds and fertilizer for those, because I want to see the... I'll do one. I want to do one with seeds and fertilizer, and I'll do the other with just water, just to see how that goes. Right, so this one will be full up. It takes about 20,000 liters. Okay, so let's go get some more water. Alright, this little area is really good. I'm enjoying it. I might have to activate my maple syrup, do I? Great, brilliant. Right. So products are going. Thunder products are go. It's a shame we all don't have, and I definitely don't expect everyone to do it, it's way too much, but have all the DLC, because it's actually quite expensive, and we could have all done the root crops and that sort of stuff. What would have been good, and maybe next time we do a farming sim server, is what we do is we divvy up who owns what productions. So someone might own the flour mill, someone might own the soybean, someone might, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's a thing that works or not, but... So if Dan dropped stuff off to yours, Amy, did he actually get money for it, or did you get money for it?
I don't think you could drop stuff off.
Ah, okay. Well, that defeats the purpose of what I just said then, so don't worry. Johnny, if you want to use my water tanker though, you can use it. Just make sure it comes back, and that goes for anyone. You need to use a water tanker or anything.
You can use other people's equipment.
I don't know. Have I got it set on that?
Probably what you have to do is set up a common farm, and everybody works on the same farm.
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
You divide up the crop that way. I don't really know though.
I don't know if I have the ability. I guess you could just come and try. I mean, did you hop on my buggy to move it, or did you just pick it up with super strength?
I just picked it up with super strength.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll come over and try.
I'll just wait a sec, because I've got to fill up my garden veggies things. You can top. I'll finish up topping these up, and you can take it for a test run if you can. I'll finish filling up that one.
I wanted to see if I could get BC's pickup on a roof, but I didn't do that.
I hope BC's alright. He's obviously he's pretty busy at the moment, he must be. Look at all those silage bales over there, Johnny. I can't wait to stuff up the save file so you lose all those.
Yeah, you did that once.
I did it to Dan as well. I think Amy, did you cop it as well? BC, you've copped it?
She had to do her field again.
Oh dear. Can you buy tanking?
I didn't realise. More importantly, I lost my dog.
Oh, not your pixel denial.
I put a new doghouse down just now.
That's a good idea. Everyone should get a dog. You know what they need to be able to do? They need to let us be able to rename our dogs. I think there's a mod you can get to do it, but I just mean like it should be a vanilla option.
I just want a budgie.
You just want to punch them?
Budgie.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God you said budgie. You know what we call your speedos here in Australia?
The budgie.
Budgie smugglers. It used to be a saying like, oh mate, you can't be that big down there. You must be smuggling a budgie or something. Budgie smugglers. You know what's going to happen? Because we're running out of time for me on this server today. I've got to start setting up for Yakuza shortly, but that field that I just mowed so I could plow, it's probably going to grow back by the time I get back on. I'm gonna plow the edge of that field in first though, so at least I've got my edge and see how far I can get along. You know what? I might plow it in and then I'll set the AI worker off, and if you guys are still on, my AI worker will just finish that up for me. I hope.
You finished with the water thing?
Almost. I'm just topping it up now. Then I'm going to top up my last greenhouse, and you can take it with whatever water's in it and have a go.
Okay, we'll see if it works.
Yeah, see if it works.
Yeah, because I just put a little garden lettuce. Try lettuce.
Yeah, so I don't mind if people need to borrow the equipment or something off me, as long as it just goes back to where you found it. Just so I'm not driving around the map. Driving around the map looking for it. Like my little four-wheeler. When I hopped in it, I was like, where the heck am I? Because I hit the tab button to get into the four-wheeler, and I was like, where the heck is this? And it was inside this pen, and I was like, how the heck am I getting out of here? Oh, that's it. It's full. Okay. So, well, I just filled it up for you. So there you go. You can take that. See
It doesn't let you borrow though.
See if it works. Right. What's that?
It doesn't let you borrow though, right?
Well, I don't know. We're going to test that out now. Have a look. See if Johnny can pick it up. Is there a way that we can make it so everyone can share equipment or not?
Probably have to be on the same farm, I'm guessing.
Probably.
I think so, yeah.
No, I can't hook up.
You can't? Okay. Well, sorry about that. Worth a try anyway. There's probably something I can change in a setting to fix it so we could, so maybe it's worth having a look at one of the settings.
Well, you're on good with the executives.
That tanker though that you see there, Johnny, it's pretty inexpensive if you want to get one.
I'm going to go, I just parked in my field, I'm going to have a look.
And then, so it's the one right at the end. You'll see it, and it's either 5,000 litres or 50,000, either 5,000 or 50. You can do an upgrade for like $12,000 or something.
What's it in?
Miscellaneous. No, it's in animal trailers. Animal trailers.
MGL's torturing us here.
Yeah, poor MGL doesn't have the greatest internet out where he is, because he's sort of out off the grid a little bit, so internet sort of gets suffers a little bit actually.
Oh, he's out in rural wherever.
Yeah, he's up way up north, up on the coastline from me, but because he kind of he's sort of off the grid living, so you can imagine what internet would be like up there. And Australia's pretty big area with not much in between it sometimes.
You guys using Starlink out there yet?
Do we what?
Starlink, satellite, and internet.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. What do I want?
Yeah, Amazon trying to get into that.
Are they really?
They're trying to undercut him on cost.
Ooh. What chainsaw do I want? I like this MacLeod one here. I'll take that. What's that?
You're a kid in a candy shop.
I know. That's one thing I love about this game is just the just how much you can get, how much you can do, all the cool stuff you can get. I'm just going to drag this over here. That way it'll stop Neon driving through that paddock area.
Yeah, don't be making my shortcut a toll road or anything like that.
Alright, don't you worry. I'm going to have Gary and Rachel sitting in the toll booth too. And well, you'll probably be lucky the day you get Gary, because he won't be in the booth, he'll be at the pub.
Or he'll be sitting in the wrong farm.
Or he'll be charging me and giving you money to drive through. Alright, where's the little wedge gone? Is there a little wedgie here? No. Okay. Just casually carrying a tree across the farm. You know how it is. Well, I think...
Hopefully nothing will crash since I've got about 5,000 bales now.
On that, I'm just going to do a save right now. How's that sound? Save. Done. Done. Diddy-doo-dum-dum. Alright, so that's the trees out of the way. Let's plow in a bit of a headland here. With my underpowered tractor compared to everyone else, my tractor's got a whopping 105 horses under the hood. Budget ham, they call him. Now, I want to... we'll go from like about here. This plow is the best for making nice fields. Why?
I used that yesterday. That one's great.
Yeah, it's my favorite mod.
And you can color it too, so that's good.
Yep. Oh boy, this tractor's struggling with this plow. Oh dear. I might have to put some more.
Big tractors.
I might have to put some more ponies under the hood of this one.
You might be plowing a while on that.
I'm getting some wheel slippage. Maybe I could put some weighted wheels on it, might help. Oh yeah, she's struggling alright. Well, at least if I get a border in, I'll be right. I feel like I've...
So I'm gonna have...
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right.
Okay, so I need to... Once I have all these gazillion bales, I need to hang on to them until December?
Yeah, well, that's probably the best time to sell them, but look, they're going to take 4 months to ferment anyway, I think. Or a few. I didn't think they'd take that long, but they take a couple of months.
Usually, I think some of mine fermented in 1 day, and some took 2 days, so a month.
I've got it on 2-day months, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it takes, because mine was 1 day. Yesterday I did some before you turned off the server, and they're at 57% today, and the ones I just did are at 3%.
Right.
So tomorrow, in a month's time, they should all be ready.
Let's try and get this neat, eh? It's a bit hard with the server lag here. Right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, boy. There you go. Ah, you stuffed it. It takes a little bit more than what you want. That's okay. Oh boy, you are struggling. Lucky there's no hills.
Stuff's not gonna be square.
Not quite, is it? It's okay. It'll probably get expanded though down the track. This is just literally to kick it off. Oh, don't get all wobbly on me now. I've got the speed wobbles at 4 miles an hour. Alright, I'm starting to prepare myself for sobering people up with my fists. Fists of sobriety, they call it.
Oh, it's Friday. I better get downstairs and get a gummy.
That doesn't look straight to me. It's not. It's going off on it.
Same thing happened to me.
I had to do mine 3 times before I got it straight, and it's still coming.
And it makes it worse that this tractor struggles to pull this plow. Okay, let's drive around. This way. You gotta. The funny thing is, you gotta make sure you don't forget to turn creative field off when you go to use the plow again next time. Otherwise, you'll end up doing some crazy stuff. All right, here we go. Forward a little there. Yes. Go. There's a Dan. There's a wild Dan has appeared. Dan can run way quicker than my tractor can pull this plow. Yeah, look at the rear wheels having a bit of slippage. You probably need some rear wheel weights.
Yeah, it's all running.
It's getting the job done though. I at least want to get this border in though, so I know where I've marked out. Are you towing it down? You put a rope on the front, Dan, and give us a tow.
The Iron Man series.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder
yes,
if...
Amy, I just filled up my water tank. It's free at the station.
If you don't want to go all the way up there in the future, Johnny, you can just use the tap in my yard.
Well, I had to pick it up anyway.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. I got that.
I think maybe you can use the river. You go into the river and you have a pump. Some of the tankers have pumps on.
There is the pumps and hoses pack, isn't there? Is that what you're talking about?
No, on the water tankers.
Ah. I'm going off the beaten track. Oh, no. Going off the beaten track here. Slow going. Slow going in the Renault.
Is it Renault?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know, it's got to stop for a smoke break every 2 seconds.
Sometimes I feel the French people think smoking is a cure for cancer.
Didn't they when they invented cigarettes, now I could be wrong here, but weren't doctors telling people that it would kill all the bad germs and stuff inside them if they smoked cigarettes? Weren't they trying to, that was like when that first came out.
Probably.
Smoke these, it'll cure everything, and like it'll fix all your internals. I feel like that was a lie.
Like cocaine, the miracle cure too.
You just ask Coca-Cola.
I think you can cheese that subsoiler plow and put it on backwards.
You can put it on backwards.
Yeah.
How do you do? You mean put it on the front?
No, put it on so it's facing backwards.
Really? How would that help me?
It doesn't have the drag if you're.
Oh really? I'm not gonna cheese that too much. That sounds good though. Sounds like what I need, but I'm literally almost at the end of this border, so that's all I needed to do today. But how would you do that? Do you have to change the linkage around on it? Do you have to customize it?
I'm not sure. I've never done it myself, but.
I have to have a look at that. Let's see how well we line this corner up. We're not. Oh, actually, I'll be honest, not too bad. Not too shabby do. Okay, let's make sure we turn off create limit to fields. Right, so now we shouldn't be able to plow anything. And we can test that out by trying to plow this gravel. Yep, brilliant. Wouldn't that be disappointing? Right, so there's my border for my field. I might even go further over to the roadway just over here. I might go further over to that. Fix that, neaten up this edge. Do that in my own time. But that's a good start to our farm today. Let's do a quick drive around and see how everyone's progress is going. It's almost time for some. I might just kick off Yakuza 15 minutes past the hour just to give myself a tiny food break. I'm gonna also crack myself a beer on stream, and feel like I've earned that today.
If you set that border, will you let it? Can it plow for you?
Yeah, I could probably set the AI to do it now, but I'm not going to do it because it'd waste my money with how long it takes this tractor to do it.
I don't
Waste your
think
money?
it can plow a new field for you.
Oh, can they not create fields? Holy, Johnny, look at all this. Look at how much money you have sitting here on the field. Wow.
About 200,000. It'll be over 200,000.
Probably. Alright, I still don't have a proper farmhouse yet. Oh, excuse me.
I thought I had a lot of bales. Apparently Johnny has way more.
Yeah, look at all those. And they're popping out of the load distance. What's this little building you've got here? It looks like a toilet block you've got up here on the right.
It just keeps my fertilizers in there. And
It looks like a restroom. Like, you know, like one that belongs in a park.
Hey, small things at a time. I don't go big. I don't spend a lot. I got to get out of debt.
And what's going on with this tree? Are you building your own second bridge here or something?
No, I can't get rid of that. There was a gold nugget underneath it.
You can't get rid of this tree?
No, it won't let you go.
And where was the gold nugget? In the tree?
Right underneath it. Right underneath it, on the other side.
Oh, really?
In the water. No, you can't get rid of it.
Oh, I wonder
My
why.
little garden going there.
Yeah, right. That looks a bit hopeless, doesn't it? Well, at least
right
you can...
down here. You can see it was right down here.
So why did you have to cut the tree down to do it? I
didn't cut it. That's the way it came.
Ah. Okay. I thought you cut it then.
Here, I'm going to get a permit.
Cutting this signpost with the chainsaw will permanently remove the water stream from the map. Do not cut that post down.
No, you cut it down, you get no more water there.
That's right. No, I like it. I like this little stream.
Yeah. It comes out of a manure factory.
Alright, let's go down and oh, look how dirty my floor is in here after today's work. Let's go down and check out how MGL's been going and how Zero... I don't think Zero got up to much. I think he bought a tractor and some land and then he left. What's up? What are these drop-off points for the trains? Are they just extra drop-off points, are they, for stuff?
Yeah, that's all. Those trains just stop there. You gotta load them in by hand or...
Big tall wheel loader or something. This is MGL's farm. His tractor's running. MGL, your tractor's running. Don't leave it running, you run out of fuel. Oh, he's doing some baling, some grass work. Yeah, smart move. Good way to make money. MGL, if you can hear me, I can't get in and turn your tractor off, but you're gonna run out of gas that way, friendo. Nice tractor. I like the black case. That looks really cool with the black wheel rims. I like that.
Well, wait till I get the Challenger. I like the black Challenger.
Oh yeah, I like the Challenger.
They're a great tractor.
That's why I added that mod. Like, ooh, you beauty, this looks great. Right, so MGL's doing some grass work here, brilliant. Got himself a little house just there, a little tent. Cut over this way.
Where's the water at your place?
talking to me?
Yeah, sorry.
What are you after?
Water.
Now if you go into my fenced housing area where my buggy is, it's actually just near my buggy, near that house, just on the front corner. You'll see a tap.
Silence looks good.
Does it work?
Your silence looks good.
Hopefully it works and you can get water from it.
I'm gonna try.
Otherwise, I think it only costs $500 to put a tap in.
I couldn't even find it.
It's on the front left corner of that white house that's boarded up where my four-wheeler is that you...
Oh, over there.
Yeah. Hopefully, if it doesn't work, I guess you could just... I think it's $500 to put that... $500 to put the tap in anyway if you want to put one in.
No, I can fill.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, that works out.
I don't know if there's any money coming out of your machine. No, nothing coming out of yours. So.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's free.
There's your little pink. Oh, geez, I just ran it over.
Oh, there he is. Oh, MGL might have heard me. Yeah, yeah, MGL, if you can hear me, friendo, your tractor's still running, but you might have got kicked off the server. I don't know if you left or you got kicked off, but you don't want to run out of fuel, friendo. Wending my way through all the trees. Look at all these trees, all this money, this forestry money. There we go. Check out what's going on downtown here. Oh yeah, Neon's got a few bales going on too. Everyone's into the mowing and bales.
Well, it's easy money.
It is easy money, especially when the grass just keeps growing. Did you lease that baler or did you buy that one, Neon? Oh, look at your big pretty fields. They're nice and rich soil. Holy bales, Batman.
That baler working out,
look at them all. He's got like a platoon of bales sitting on his field. Holy moly, they go for miles. Oh, he's got a big shed up here too. Wow. Things definitely have progressed today. Brilliant. That's one thing I haven't put in yet. I haven't put a shed in. That's a big shed. I used that one on the Platinum series, that one.
Is there anything in the equipment that will get rid of these little bushes?
Yeah, you plow when you create a field.
Yeah, and I don't want to plow it either.
But you can always plow it and then you can just plant grass back there. Or you can get your paintbrush out and paint over it with grass.
Yeah, I guess it would be just as cheap to do that way as it is to rent a machine.
Yeah, so if you want to just put the grass in that's already on the field there, just use the paintbrush to do it. But it costs you money to do that, so it's not like it's free. Yeah. It's not cheating.
Well, it's probably about the same as renting something.
It's not what? Sorry?
About the same as renting something, maybe?
No, it will look better because it will blend in with what's already there if you paint it.
Yeah.
Right, Dan. Going on up here. Oh, yeah, Dan's also got a toilet block at his, just a different style.
Just for that, I'm going to put an outhouse decoration on it. That's
Brilliant. Look at all your stacks bales. I can't wait to ruin that with the save game file.
Who's that? Mine? Oh no, that's not mine.
No, Dan's.
Yeah.
Oh, look how neat he is. I really want to 10-pin bowling them. I really want to run into them. But I won't. Oh, this is a neat little setup you've got down here, friendo. Oh, there's his little... Where's the... Oh, there's the doggo. He's got some rocks out the front. Dan's really gone all out with this. That'll learn him... We'll do another prize pool down the road, where we'll wait a week or so, and we'll see how everyone's farms are, and we'll dish out the next prize money for who's got the best looking farm. I can't give the prize money to myself, so I'm out of the equation. But for those watching on, if you'd like to have your say who gets the prize pool next week, $20,000 up for grabs for who's got the best looking farm. And if you'd like to have your say, leave a comment down below whose farm you think's looking the best next week when we do some judgment. And you can have a say who wins 20,000 in-game dollars. not real cash. 20,000 K real money. Imagine that.
When you come by my place next time, and you can see the outhouse. It's up.
I can't. I'll probably use it. I'll use it, but
it's on the roadway too.
I'll miss the actual hole, and I'll just do it in front of the thing, so everyone has to walk through it to get into it. Does that sound?
Classy.
Yeah, I know. We're just down at Amy's farm now. Second. Okay.
97% on my baler and I can't get it out.
It'll be there for next time though.
Yeah, except it's a lease.
Oh, we could just cut a little bit of grass and then do it.
Yeah, I leased my mower. I don't have it anymore.
What's that production building you've got over there, Amy? No wonder why you broke. Holy moly. Oh, you've got pigs.
Yep.
That'll be hard. Aren't they hard to feed?
That's why I have the open air gardens.
Ah, smart. SMRT. That pig's doing a poop. That's a pooping position. This pig's...
Well, that's good, because once there's enough manure, I'll put that in the open air garden.
Amy, these pigs look like they need sobering up.
Don't hit my pig.
I'm gonna... right, so they producing a lot of manure? No, they're producing barely any.
I only have, there's only 15 there.
They look like little pillows of poop. I like it though. The pigs need a fence on them though, Amy.
Got free range animals here.
Yeah, the pigs are gonna headbutt the chickens if you don't be careful. The chickens will get eaten by the foxes, and the foxes will get run over by Neon because Neon's a crazy driver.
Just testing it out.
So what's everyone planting in their crops? Like, what are these 2 fields you've got going on here, Amy? Have you got 3 fields going on?
I have 4 fields.
You have 4.
I have barley in this one I'm facing. I'm putting oats in the one right now. Canola is in the far one down there.
Right.
And,
Nice.
and the other one, I forget now. Oh, it's oilseed radish right now.
Oh, oilseed seeds, putting in a fertilizer, Rob.
Yep.
Brilliant. And so back in the day, when I didn't have a job and I was going to become a stripper, that was going to be my name, Canola Spread.
Oh my lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Canola Spread. Holy seed bags! Are they? No, they're fertilizer bags, aren't they?
Yeah, I bought fertilizer by mistake instead of lime.
That's an expensive mistake.
That's the bill, yeah.
Lime is so much cheaper.
I know.
All right, well done, everyone. The farms are looking really good.
Well, lime isn't that cheap. To do one field, a full field of mine, cost me 10 grand.
Lime is much cheaper than fertilizer, though, when you're buying it in bags.
I know 10 grand for lime. That was bought at the bulk. I just pulled up to the silo.
We don't have a lime distributor here, do we? Somewhere that can.
Yeah, there is.
There
Yeah.
is. You'd be better off
Farmers
doing
market.
that, wouldn't you?
Well, that's what I did.
Oh right.
But I pulled up to the fertilizer one instead of lime.
Whoops. No, I don't mean the shop. I mean like a gantry where you can just bring your trailer up and pour it all in.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah.
is that. Okay, fair enough.
Farmer's market, right, Amy?
Right.
Yeah, it's just right past, like, where you get the water and keep going straight past it.
Right. Well, gang, this is, you know what we'll do? It's 12 o'clock now. We're supposed to kick off Yakuza, but I do need to put in shed. I need to put in an outhouse like the rest of everyone else is doing. This one kind of looks cute, doesn't it? For what we need for the moment. It's a drive-through one. I don't want to block too much area though. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe it should go in here. I think we get rid of this old barn. If I get rid of that. Brilliant. I can't get rid of all that rubbish and scrap though, can I? No. Yada, yeah.
Waters.
Well, you know what? This could probably live just here anyway. We'll put it like here, I think. Yeah, sure. And then, yeah, that's nice. Might put a little painting bit just here. I want gravel. Gravel. Right. Down here. Match that up. Brilliant. Okay, and yeah, that should do that. All these spawn points, oh, they're okay, and then I'll just fix that one up so it's a bit neater. And there. Okay. Yeah, it's coming along nicely down here. We're packing it in nice.
Okay.
Okay. Brilliant. Look at our tomatoes are growing. Let us continue on this next time. Have maple syrup's going. We've got to get some chickens in our little coop. And the silage is in, and we've got to finish ploughing our field up so we can start getting some stuff in there. Thank you to the members for joining me today on this stream. Thank you to all for joining me. We'll be kicking off Yakuza in about 15 minutes, so go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some food, go and take a bio break, get yourselves locked in.
Don't forget, run the credits if it's in it.
What's that?
We were in the stream. Run the credits for us. That we're in the stream with you.
Run the credits. This has been a Van Ham production starring Johnny, Neon, Amy, MGL, Zero, and Dan. We hope you've enjoyed
Ladies
today's.
first all the time.
We hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Drivers, multiplayers, survival, everything. But all right. Oh no, you drove off without me. I'll see you in about 15 minutes. Our Fists of Sobriety are coming up with Yakuza 0, and I'm really excited to do that. See you guys very shortly. Thanks for hanging out. Please consider leaving a like, and if you want, let me know in the comments down below whose farm you're liking so far. Don't worry, these people won't be offended.
No.
And it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if they are. All right, gang. Stay safe, stay glued to your screen. See you in 15.
Okay.
Get out of here.
They plowed my shortcut.